Hey there guys, what's up? It's JP here and I'm finally back with the next opening. This time it will be Limit Over Collection The Rivals. So yeah, I'm not sure the stream is working, but hopefully it is. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Let's just start ripping, I guess. Do we have anybody in chat? I have no idea, don't really care. Can't even hear chat anyways. Like, I can't hear myself in chat because like it's on mute, so whatever. Jesus Christ. Okay, these boxes are like... First of all, they took like forever to come in and it's like... impossible to open, right? So here we go, first pack. Or first box. And yeah, we'll be doing an entire carton, so it's gonna take a while. Is that you, Sean? Are you in the chat? Ew. What the fuck are all this shit, man? Starting out with like... Is this an ulti? I guess it's an ulti. Crimson Dragon at least. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Tidy it up. Is that you? Hold on. Yeah, I figured that was you. Did you not get any boxes yet? I thought you were gonna get some. Cyber... Is this Eternity? No idea, man. The new Galaxy Eyes. And what's this? Cyframe Gamma? Is this Gamma? Is this worth anything? Does anybody know? Does anybody care? Supers, Ultras, and... What? Secrets? Jesus. Okay, this is gonna be a mess, but yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. Hopefully this time it doesn't take like 3 hours to open. Is this 7th Tachyon? I heard this card's quite rough. We got the Flute. Ultra rare though, but collector's rare here. Put that aside. I saw a whole bunch of people opening it. I think at Winter's place earlier, by the way. I think he does like buybacks, so yeah, a ton of people just... Red Nova? Oh, what is this? Like Chibi Ecclesia or something. Is this the virtuous one or... I don't think any of these has any value anymore, right? Considering it's been like a week. Well, at least it's a blue eyes, right? And then this is collector's rare, Cyber Eternity. Quite nice. Collector's goes here, supers go there. It's gonna be like a giant mess again. Every time I do this like whole case openings, it's like a billion cards everywhere. And I'm like super disorganized with this. Blue eyes. Nice you are though. Dude, if I get like a collector's or like a grandmaster rare, I'm like so done for this year. Like I won't even bother buying anything in. Crimson Dragon again. I need to like Synchro Rubble. What is this? This is like some new Link monster. 5,000 attack. Jesus. Is this any good? I think like the new meta list is out, right? Like I know the new ban list came out and then I have no idea if like it actually makes a difference to anybody. Can chat now, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, another flute. And no idea. No idea. Did you like have problem signing in or something? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, hold on. Let me see what you typed in there. Yeah, that's what I figured. No idea if there's anyone else in there. No idea. This is the Chaos End Ruler, right? That's a... Dude, if I can just get like one prismatic blue eyes, like overframe, I'm like done. Yeah, winter buyback is kind of bad. Isn't all buybacks bad regardless? Like, does anybody give more than 10%? Looks like we got Primite, another blue eyes, and ew. What is this guy? Is this guy worth anything? No idea. I could open like UUT or something, but it's already like so late and I'm so disorganized today. Like, and normally I'll be like asleep. Oh, a lower queen, Nash Knight, some Monarchs card, and new. Is that Future Fusion, the new one? Yes. Yeah. If like I seem like all of EU. Well, I guess it's not like the most valuable, right? And I'm fully aware like you can't see the way it's like, oh, prismatic, nice. What is this raw malice in underground and ew. What a horrible prismatic. One of the sci-frame cards, right? I don't know if it's like alpha or gamma or beta or whatever. Of course, it's the highest. What else would be the highest priced card other than blue eyes? Ooh. I mean, I'm gonna get one of every rarity for like my collection anyways, so I had to go and buy the Dark Magician, which was super cringe. I bought it like I think 150 or 160 bucks. The new Rebellion, and I guess that's rank up magic, right? RUM. Are there even like good cards to rank up in this set? I have no idea. I haven't played in so long. Are we missing something? One. No, I guess not. Lights, like is this chibi? What's it called? Dingersu. That's a interesting card to like. For them to make. Of all the cards to make chibi, why Dingersu? You know, ironically, I've made the most money selling Dingersus. Like, some guy bought like 30 Dingersus from me, and yeah, no idea what's up with that, but I guess it was a staple in a while, right? Like, everybody played Dingersu. Are you like WhatsApping me now? Is that you? Me checking price. Hoping if I see anything of value. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you want something, you gotta let me know. But if it's something that I want for myself, then too bad. Can't help you. I mean, the stream is usually quite quiet. At the most I had was like 12 people in here, so which is, I know I have more followers than that, but yeah, typically people don't stick around for the opening. It's fine, but I just get the singles. Yeah, if there are like some here that you want and I don't want them, and they're not worth much, you can have them. But I'm pretty sure we both want just the prismatic blue eyes, right? Dude, like I said, man, if I just pull a single Grandmaster, I'm set for this year. If not, I think like the new, yeah, but PSA 10 Blue Eyes is gonna be like what, 70,000 or some shit. Huh? This is not evenly matched, right? This is what, Gozen match or some shit. Yeah, collector's rare, fiend, whatever it's called. You know, to be very honest, like PSC overframe should be 800 to 1,000. Yeah, I guess if you're talking about PSA 10s, I guess. But if it's like the overframe, oh, Cyber Dragon. If only it was like overframe. Collector's rare, a lower queen. Why did he print this for? Like, what's the purpose of this card? I have no idea. Dude, you need to complete your collection. You need to get like the Grandmaster rare. That's the way I'm like looking at it now. I don't have a complete set until I get a single Grandmaster rare, like Blue Eyes. It's definitely on my list to secret rare chibi. What is this? This is the kaiju, right? Thunder kaiju. Is the cards too zoomed out, by the way? I like had to rearrange everything because of this ridiculous new chair that I bought, and then like everything, like even the positioning of my monitor is different, so I didn't have time to sort it out, and then it's like, eh, what is this? Ultimate Slayer, like a chibi version. Dude, she's just Appaloosa? No, it's not. It's a spell. So it's Ultimate Slayer, right? Because Appaloosa's the one on Ultimate Slayer. Am I just tripping? Oh yeah, it is a chibi as in chibi. Yeah. Ecclesia and what's this? Primite Raw? Nice. I guess that's more for like players who want like max rarity decks. Have you seen those guys like showing up to like a tournament with a full like PSE or QSE deck? Ooh, you. This is like some anime card, right? Is this worth anything? I think this is like new, right? I don't recall this card at all. I think this is new. I have never seen this card before. Or it could be for like a newer set and I have no idea. That also would make sense. Side frame got Nash. This is 1800 and 0 is Alibur, right? Chibi Alibur. It's not Fallen, right? It's not Albest himself, it's Chibi. Some of the WhatsApp group was selling away full max variety AE cards. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Some of these these guys have like some of the most crazy decks. I used to just show up with like all commons if I could. And then these days everybody's like, oh, yeah, here's my full prismatic deck. Oh, Lady Labyrinth, chibi. Surely that's worth like at least $1, right? I can't imagine like back in the day when I used to just, I would literally just go to a tournament with all commons. These days it's like frowned upon, I think. But who knows? Maybe times have changed. We got our second overframe, which is Crimson Dragon. Ew. I need to like get a new mat as well. Like this one's kind of rough. Hopefully it doesn't damage the cards or anything. Not as though like this set is known for having good quality. It's so easy to like damage the cards or to have it damaged when you open. which is kind of shocking considering it's like OCG, right? Wait, selling away, yeah. For Crimson, yeah, I think Crimson's actually playable, right? If you can find like a synchro deck. No, there's no way I'll touch the scissors. Scissors is only for opening like the box and then nothing else. There's no, I'm not gonna end up like that guy. No way. I actually have mouths to feed at home. Can't afford to cut a $10,000 card. You open with scissors? Ew. It's so easy to just like rip it, you know? That way you don't even ding the corners. Ew. That's awful. This is a new rocket card, right? Yeah. It's interesting. Why are they making more rockets? Does anybody even play Dragon Link anymore? Just need to shake it a bit. Yeah, but I feel like it's not as satisfying if you cut it. Like, you see this one, it just like slips open. No risk of like dinging the corners. But I guess some people are just, I don't know. You could definitely open a lot faster with scissors. No, second box. I'm already on second box, dude. Like, you can tell from the number of cards, right? It's like one overframe and one prismatic per box. And I think the overframe can be like either prismatic or UR. If I remember correctly from the last set. Freaking goldfish memory, man. I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. Yeah, one PSE, one either it's one PSE and one overframe, and then it's I think 2 or 3, I can't remember, like a handful of collectors. I can just open here. So it's like 2 collectors and 2 alties. At least we're guaranteed like overframes per box, right? Which is, I mean, it's not guaranteed to get a good one, but at least we're guaranteed one. Ooh, prismatic overframe. What do we have here? Crystal Wing. I think this is Crystal Wing. Nice. I don't think it's worth a lot, but it's nice. Am I keeping that? No idea. Yeah, I'm like super low energy compared to the last video, which was like Clear Wing Synchro Dragon of 4 Heavenly Dragons. Ew. Do they have to like go so crazy with the names? Just call it Clear Wing Dragon. Boss sleeves. Yeah, I'll sleeve it later, man. I don't normally sleeve it on the spot, but if you really, you know, particular about that, I can sleep it up. Fine. Let me look for sleeves. Do I have any lying around? Yeah, I'll use the oversized sleeves. Then I'll sleeve it up in a top loader later. Is it in the frame? I can't even tell. Like my monitor's like set up in a strange way now, so it's like yeah, there we go. Just for you, sleeves. Normally I do it all after like stream. The setup is in frame. Okay, that's good. Do you think I should move like the boxes out of frame a bit more, or zoom in a bit more? Just curious. It used to be zoomed in a bit more, I think, like the last opening. But again, I had to rearrange everything. You can see the giant mess behind me, right? Jesus. Oh, spoilers. Ew, what is this in Alti? Oof. I must say, like, this set is definitely like way less hype than the heroes, right? Just like nothing. Even the so-called filler cards are not not great compared to the other one. Like, is anybody really dying for like rescue ace in this day and age, or what is this like Crimson? I mean, Crimson Dragon is playable, so whatever. But like, rescue ace, Primite. Yeah, but the other one only has like. Did they have more waifus? It's just like Dark Magic Curtain, right? And this one has like Ecclesia and Labyrinth and Allure Queens. So I feel like this one has more waifus, but it's just like less hype overall. I don't know. It's kind of weird, right? What's this? Keldo, Nash, another flute. That's like my. I already have like a playset of flutes. What is this guy? This guy's new. Yeah. Am I gonna open up Yu thing? I don't think so. Oh, the other one had Gaga. Yeah, that's right. Did I show you in? Wait, is it? Hold on. I know like this is like not how I normally record videos, but like. Did I? Where is it? Oh, did I not have it anymore? Did I sell it? Eh. Like, ironically, I got like, I did show you, right? That I got 2 Dark Magicians in the last opening, and then I decided to only keep 1 because in my binder it's like a row of 4, so 1 UR, 1 secret, 1 prismatic overframe, and 1 regular overframe. So just nice, I decided to toss, not toss it, but like, I don't know what to do with the second one. I don't even think it's worth very much. Chaos and Ruler, which is, I wouldn't mind getting this prismatic as well, like, just for the Chaos, collection. Is this like the new collector's rare is like, it looks so much like the Altis, like you can't even tell the difference. Like, in my opinion. It's not like the other collector's rare, right? Get a few more, make 4 rows of DM. That's gonna cost me too much money, I think. I'm not sure what DM is worth now, but like, I definitely can't get like, unless I just do like URs or something. Another Blue Eyes, but not the one I want. Not the rarity I want, obviously. The doggy's going crazy outside. Sometimes they try to get into like my office when I'm doing stream, and then they'll just be barking outside the whole time. Hopefully not today. Another Ultimate Slayer. This really ugly guy in UR. Do you remember which anime this is from? Is it GX? Is this like the one that what's her name? DM Overframe UR is, yeah, that's like essentially what, $30, $28, something like that. It's quite costly to get 12 of those, or not 12, but like more of those. Oh, this is not Maxi. This is Summoning C or G in OCG. Is this guy actually even playable anymore? This one you can see the collector's rare quite nicely, right? Yeah, quite actually not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if I can spend so much money. I will probably get like a GMR like next year. Like, you mark my words, man. I will probably like splurge and get one. I'm not sure if I have to go to Japan to get it or not, but or whether I can get it off like Mercari or Bai or Dozo. I have not used Dozo in a while. Looks like we got another prismatic. Ew. These prismatics have been like so awful. At least we got a Labyrinth. Assuming the prices go down. Yeah, but I think at this point you're gonna like start stagnating around where it's at, right? It's almost been what, half a week something like that, like 3-4 days since the launch. Which like it's already bad enough. I got it a few days late. Oh, secret rare allure green, nice. That one actually goes into my waifu collection, right? Because you gotta have a waifu collection. But yeah, I'll probably get like a GMR next year if I go to. Either I get it in Japan or you know, did I? Oh, I've already pulled the. Okay, so we're not like really looking for anything. We already pulled all the over frames here, which I didn't even realize. I think that one we pulled quite early in this box, right? And then as is usually the case, I start rambling when I do this. And it slows down the video. The last one was like almost 3 hours. And the worst part was like the first half an hour, I think, or at least first 15 minutes, I think, got cut off for like YouTube. And then it was like, ugh, wasting my breath. But yeah, today I just do it a bit more chill. Assuming prices go. Did the price go down? I think only the Blue Eyes price went down, right? Today. For like the PSE. But they were already selling like the PSE Blue Eyes for like you could get a cheap one online. Like relatively cheap compared to like the UUT prices. Which means that everyone else in Singapore is like probably gonna sell it for like I don't know, $1,000 or some shit. Because that's how everybody in Singapore does it, right? They just take the highest price it was at and then sell it. Like, dude, it was really funny because like I was talking to a few people in the previous stream about how I felt like there were a lot of scalpers in Singapore, and then immediately after that in the Singapore chat, like the marketplace chat, we saw like the same few clowns reselling it for like double the price. Remember that shit? Do you remember that shit? Oh, secret rare. Why couldn't it have been overframed? Jeez, this is definitely going into collection, right? I need one. All right, let me just put that aside here. Is it in frame? Did you see the secret? So yeah, I was like telling the chat about how like I feel like there's a lot of scalpers, and then immediately like we see all the people order it with like 10 cases for whatever reason. Starving Venom, nice. Ultimate Slayer, secret. Yeah, so we're not in frame now. Yeah, but okay, yeah, good. It should be hidden underneath like my webcam. Dude, if only I had like a bigger house, I would like make a proper. Like right now, my office is actually like where I plan to put my kid next time. So like, if I get pregnant, like if my wife get pregnant this year, it's like I don't know what to do with the with the office slash YUGIOH room slash gaming room. I have to convert it to like a kid's bedroom at some point. Unless I buy a bigger house. You? Like super not hype. Dude, we need to get more of that. Of this. Initially like when I first saw this card like revealed, all I heard were people talking about how it was kind of ugly, and I'm like, what? It's like one of the most, if you ask me, like one of the best arts for like a Blue Eyes card. Like in my opinion, it's even better than the actual Blue Eyes. Phantom Beast Blue Eyes. Lady Labyrinth, secret rare. Surely that's worth like at least a couple bucks, right? That one should be good. Have I not seen people gooning? Have people been gooning over it? I have no idea. Like every time I see a video, it's like people talking smack about it. Speak of the devil, right? This card is so nice, dude. Too bad it's not prismatic, but yeah, I'll take it. Save money on and then the other one was like, yeah, there we go, man. I think this wasn't like a particularly high valued overframe card. Let me just put that in a sleeve, and put it in frame so that people can see. We had like some like guy from like I think Portugal or something in the last stream that was like it was pretty interesting. He was like speaking Spanish and I had no idea how to answer him, so I just like ignored him, kind of. To top three, that surprises me. Is second red demon arc, the red demon dragon. What is it called? I wouldn't be surprised. Uh, for the new photon dragon secret rare. This is actually this is not bad. I think it looks better. This one in particular looks better as like a regular card instead of overframe. Really, red drake, the red demon is not second. Is it crimson then? What else is in this set that would be more valuable than? I mean, blue eyes for sure. That's our prismatic. It is another one. Jeez. Ugh. Yeah, the prismatics for this set. That's so cringe, man. I can see why it's not high. Blue eyes is highest. Deep eyes is 2. Oh, so it's there's literally is I just noticed it's the chibi typhon, right? Uh, I'm surprised. The deep ice is 2. Oh, red dragon is 3rd. Okay, that's surprising. I thought red dragon is actually quite. I think it's playable, like kind of playable. But that okay. I mean, I'll take it. That speaking of which, we got the. This is Welcome to the Labyrinth. Some of these cards, like they all look the same to me. Especially the newer cards, like when they're part of the archetype, I can never remember any of the names. I just like they just all jumbled up in my brain as the same card. Another Crimson Dragon. Dude, this stack is like piling up so quickly. Did you want something yet? Have you seen anything that you want to get off of me? I don't think so, right? You're only looking for the overframes. Another flute. Yeah. Like all the URs, I assume you won't take, unless they're overframes, and then prismatics. I don't think there are any really really good prismatics other than like the overframe. I have good control, dude. I'm offering to give it to you, man. Like if it's like nothing that I want. Chibi, and is this ultimate or yeah, this is ultimate, right? Primate Raw. When are you going to Japan? Are you still going? I forgot. I'm going to I have to go overseas to work like next month, which is such a pain. Another blue eyes, but again, it's not the one that we want. UL, yeah, it's like so hard to tell. They look like the altis and the collector's rares, like really hard to tell. Unless it's like the summoning sea one earlier. This is I forgot what its name. It's the Primate Dragon, the one that draws the card, and then you start the combo with this. I forgot if it's like Boros Sword or something. I can't remember, man. Some weird name. Chaos End Ruler. This one is. Ooh, I think it's a. Yeah, it looks like a collector's, right? Oh, it looks better in the camera than it does up in real life. Yeah, so this is a collector's rare. All right. Done with, I don't know, box number 4. And I guess we'll do like what do you call that? The special packs for both heroes and rivals at the end, I guess. Like I've been saving it for today, or rather last week, and then everything came this way. Yeah, but you know, it doesn't reflect well like in real life. Like it looks better in the camera than it does in real life. If you ask me, right? The old one was a lot more obvious, I think. All right, so where are we at? Box number 5. Yeah, yeah. You have to hear me ramble for like I don't know another 2 hours or so, but I don't mind. If if not, it'll just be you and me rambling away, and then the video becomes a bit. I mean, as it is, the video is gonna look a bit weird on YouTube because like I'm actually talking to more people. The other one, like people came and left, so yeah, it's gonna look different. Even though I did get quite a, I think like if I had to compare the starting, I think the other one was a lot better in terms of opening wise. Now the last one I pulled was like I think 6 prismatic overframes, which I'm not sure if that's the norm or whether that was like lucky. But if we can get 6 again, I wouldn't mind, right? But hopefully 6 good ones. That's our first Cyber End, which is obviously going to go into the collection. It is the norm. Okay, that's good. Then that's actually not too bad per case, right? I assume one of the 6 could be a GMR, right? So if you get a GMR, you don't get 6, you get 5. I mean, that would be my assumption. Like you can't see like because it's off screen, but GMR is a separate slot. Are you serious? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Someone in Taiwan 202 GMR in a case. Really? In one case? 2 GMRs? That makes no sense. So it's totally random. Huh. That surprises me actually. That really surprises me. Why would they do it like that? I mean, I'm not complaining. I think it's better if that's the case, but that's such a strange thing to do, no? Hold on, let me rearrange a bit. Because like again, you can't see, but the stack is getting quite tall, and then the mic. I don't have like those like hanging mics. It's like one of those low riding ones. It used to have a stand, then I bought this thinking that'd be better. Then I realized it took up way too much space. So I'm thinking of like changing it, but I don't stream enough to justify. I mean, I tried to stream more, but I keep falling sick, and then even now I'm still coughing. Excuse me. But the last time when you saw me, I was like coughing still. Like I've not stopped coughing since the last time you saw me, which is ridiculous. Oh, that's disgusting. I see what you sent me. Yeah, that's gross. How is that even possible? Why would I mean, if only I could just pull 2 GMRs casually like that, right? You know what's ironic? I think even if I did pull a GMR and it's not Blue Eyes or one of the Blue Eyes related cards, I'll probably sell it. Like, what's the point, right? I would even let it go for like $2,000. I don't really care. Because, yeah, it's super rare, but if it doesn't do anything for my collection, what's the point? It's just an extra slot in my collection for no reason. What were the two you sent me? Let me open that again. That looks. Do I have Discord? Yeah, I have Discord. I'll send it to you like after, because I shut it down and it's a bit hard for me to navigate like the what do you call it? The computer, like the monitors, the settings and all that while I'm streaming, or while I'm opening packs in particular. Like if I'm streaming normally it's fine, but because of the layout when I open packs, it's basically impossible for me to use like the mouse and all that thing. Like the keyboard is like, if you notice, not even in frame. So I'll give you add you on Discord later or something. Yeah, I mean this will be easiest because like I just have the, you know, thing open to the side. I don't like having the Discord open because sometimes some people send some really strange things on Discord. Dingersu. Looks like we got another overframe. Ew, starving venom dragon, right? Again, like I could open up the thing, but I'm too lazy. Especially since like today, I think I'm streaming later than the last time. And my typical bedtime, believe it or not, is like 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock. Once in a while, I'm up later than that, but one of the four heavenly kings, yeah, it's like the it's not called Zexel. What's the one after Zexel? Brains dragons, right? So it's fusion, synchro, exceeds, and pendulum. That's our prismatic. It is 7 tachyon. I think the card itself is good, right? 7 tachyon, but I don't think it's worth a lot in prismatic. I don't know. This used to be worth quite a bit as a UR, I think. Obviously an SR, can't remember. But it used to be like $20 for an SR or UR. Now I think with the reprint it's probably gonna go down quite a bit. Another Rescue Ace, which is again, why are they reprinting Rescue Ace? Yeah, so essentially the PSE is worth as much as the old UR or SR. I think it was UR, right? I can't remember. I have one of it lying around off screen somewhere, but yeah, I'm just not gonna pull it up. We have pulled a shocking amount of Chaos End Rulers. I thought they would be a bit harder to pull than that, but yep, done with box number 5. So it's about where are we at? Like 40 minutes into the stream, 40 something minutes. So not too bad. Hopefully the recording doesn't mess up because that would like really destroy me. Like the last time I tried to record and stream, it like completely messed up. I think it messed up the stream and then the recording was like partially destroyed. And then this time round it seems to be fine, but the thing is I'm trying to get like a bit more traction like on the YouTube instead, but I'm not the most energetic or interesting person to watch anyways, so I expect the progress to be slow there, but still. I bought like so many games to play and I've not even had the time to play. That's the worst part, right? I bought the new Diablo expansion, planning to play it, and then I'm pretty sure it's out already, but I haven't started at all. Like, not even touched it. So just, burning money, much to my wife's dismay. She'll be more shocked when she sees like the new case come in, like the 2 new cases that I bought. Wait until she sees that. She's gonna go crazy. I could pull like a scalpel move and like douchebag move and just sell it, but I don't think so. I want to open more. Part and parcel of adult life, yeah, no shit. Dude, wait until I start stressing. Wait until my mother like starts getting really old, and then I have to start thinking about taking her in. Dude, I'm like, I have like the WhatsApp open on the thing, and then I all I can see in the WhatsApp group is just like people selling their stuff. So I guess it really, or every single set came in like today, right? Like in Singapore, every single one of the, what do you call it? Rival set, right? They only just got it today. Because when I was at Winter's place, I noticed he had like quite a few people there opening. Yeah, that's so weird. It's funny because the scalpers got theirs like in before. Like that, it was officially released in Singapore, right? It's just like, so freaking cringe. To be fair, like the only upside is that Rivals as a set is exactly the same as Pride, right? Where the value of the set is like completely, I wouldn't say tanked, but it's like it's not holding, right? So you can get like a second hand one for like 2000 plus, 2008 maybe. I mean, they could have ordered directly from Konami. That's what I did before. You just need to make a Konami account and then pre-order from them. I have done it like before. So like, can't remember which sets though, but it was like one. I got like the files, I think, from Konami directly, and yeah, I can't remember what was the other thing. But you could technically just order direct from Konami if they put the pre-order up. Then you could technically get a few, but you will have to proxy it over to Singapore, right? That's the only thing. You could try getting it from Hong Kong. That one I think they can just send direct to Singapore. And second one, I must say, like in camera, like the shattered glass looks really good, right? But only for that card. If you notice, like the rest are like garbage. Dinger suit again. Yep. It was funny, like it's so late that not only is my energy low, I have a sneaky suspicion even if I pull a GMR, I have no reaction. I'm so tired, man. I woke up like 4 in the morning, start my day, and then I've done nothing but run around the whole day, which is quite rare for me, like for my work. But today I was literally like driving around the island for like, I want to say 6-7 hours. Crimson Dragon again. Did we pull a new... Oh, we haven't pulled an overframe yet. That's surprising. No prismatic and no overframe yet? Really? That's funny. Like, I saw you just sent a message. Ew, this is the trap that lets you synchro on the opponent's turn, right? Is this playable? I don't think it is, but yeah, it's interesting. Did you see that? Like, you typed in Shaq and then like people talk. Tiring said, yeah, Shaq. Yeah, there we go. I've allowed it through the chat because for some reason it thinks it's like some sex related word and it's not. Just to let you know that I think the scalpers are not. I don't think they actually have any affiliations with shops in Japan. I mean, if that was the case, the market would look quite different, I think. But I think they're just ordering it direct from Konami using like a fake, like a proxy account and then shipping it. Because it didn't come like exactly. There's our prismatic. Ooh. What's this? Caldo? Calback? No. This is the one that shuffles 5, right? So yeah, if like they had like a direct connection, another blue eyes. Do I have a playset of this already? I need either 1 or 9 of these, I think. Which is like that's the nature of my collection. So dumb. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, excuse me. I'm also having like really bad reflux from my dinner. Like every time I eat rice at night, I just end up coughing all night. Nope, nothing there. That's the new Galaxy Eyes. I'm surprised Galaxy Eyes isn't more popular of a card. It's essentially Blue Eyes but space, right? It's like space Blue Eyes. Nowhere near as cool design wise, but still. Welcome to the labyrinth. And why is there labyrinth cards in this set? Can somebody explain it to me? Like, like, do you have any idea? Because again, unless it's for like, what do you call it? Genesis format, which I'm not sure if like OCG is doing Genesis, but like if it's for Genesis format, if it's not for that, then yeah, it does make sense, right? Because didn't they just reprint it or something not that long ago? I feel like they did. Oh, I could be tripping, but I'm pretty sure they reprinted it not that long ago. Unless it's super popular of archetype, I have no idea. It might be because I think some of the cards go for quite a lot, right? We've got this Monarch guy. Oh, Prismatic right off the bat. Ooh. This is the new barrel sword. Barrel load. Barrel sword. This is the one that lets you like snatch steal your opponent's thing, right? Right, sleeves. Forgot. So yeah, second Prismatic. Again, it's not. We're hoping to get Blue Eyes, but I mean, it is what it is, right? I don't think it's the worst. It's not definitely not the worst one to get. This one might actually be playable, I think, because it's kind of a broken effect, right? Yeah, borrow load. Okay. Why did I think it was borrow sword? Borrow sword is the one where the I guess borrow sword has like the horns thing pointing forward, right? Speaking of which, borrow load secret rare. But it's a I think it's one of the nicer looking overframe cards, right? The borrow load, but and possibly playable, I think. Future fusion. I don't know. I know for sure Cyber's Magician is playable, right? The one from the previous set. Ooh, another prismatic. Eesh. Okay. Chibi Lady Labyrinth. That's like another blue eyes. So many blue eyes, but not the one we want. I think I have her like right off screen as well. Yeah, where is she? Yeah, this one, right? This one is playable, I think. Yeah, but they're all like the URs and it's not even like overframe. I think that's what happened with the last one I pulled as well. Like I got quite a lot of can't remember which card it was overframe, but it wasn't the overframe one essentially, right? So I had like I think it was Kuribo, like detonating Kuribo or something. There was like I pulled so many of those like in every single rarity except for Prismatic, I think. Interesting. I have no idea what this is. I mean, it's not the first time we pulled this card, but it's like I have no idea what it is. It's like True Draco or something. Dude, I haven't even pulled a secret blue eyes, have I? Let me just. I mean, very unprofessional of me, but I'm just gonna like look back here and make sure. Cause that one needs to sit in a different like corner. Yeah, not a single one. Dude, that's so frustrating, dude. I need to get one for at least one in secret for my collection. URs like yeah, they're just drowning me in URs. This is the white forest card. Is this worth anything? This is a new trap, right? I've not seen it before. EMA, no idea. Number 104. Like this trap, I have no idea, man. It's definitely new. Hold on, just give me a minute. I'm like being extremely unprofessional and taking some cuts to keep. Oh really? That's unfortunate. It is a new card though, right? Yeah, new trap. Is it? Probably not playable as a trap. So. Oh, I just realized this is like not in frame. Let me. Is there anything I can do to put it in frame? I don't think so, right? Yeah, let me see if I can ever so professionally try and rearrange this. I have no idea what's happening with my mat, by the way. Normally it's a lot smoother to move cards around, but today it's like nothing's fitting. I think, yeah, generally only the blue eyes has somewhat held at a reasonable price, I think. And oof. Okay. I mean, blue eyes is still like, I don't know, 500-600 cost. But I think you can buy one for like 480, 490. I'm hoping I don't have to buy one. I will buy one if like I don't pull one. Sadly, I will buy one. But I'll probably get the Japanese print because I think the color looks a bit nicer, right? In Japanese, the Asian print effect monsters a bit lighter, the color. Raw. Ooh, nice. Is this can I see Alti, I guess. Asia print, probably. Yeah, I don't know. It looks the same to me. No, no, it doesn't, dude. I can prove to you it doesn't. Hold on. I'll prove to you that it doesn't. Right. Again, I'm gonna go off on like a really wild tangent here, and it's gonna look like crap in the YouTube, but whatever. Yes, but the coloring is different. Uh, I'll show you. I'll show you. Are these the ones? No, these are the same. Gosh darn it. Okay, you know what? This is a bad idea. But I like if you, yeah, the auto mod is like, I don't know what to say. But I know the colors for the effect monsters are different. Like it's not so bad with non-effect monsters, like just normal monsters, but the brown or the oranginess is a bit different. It's really obvious if you have if you open like what's that one? It's the one that where they reprinted, like, you know, Magician's Valkyria and Demok and Chaos Emperor and BLS. I forgot the name of the set. It's like quarter century limited pack, like this one. This is a bad example because they're both from the same set, but if they weren't, the color would be, actually no, I think this might be different. So if you look at it, there's a slight difference, right, in color. One's a bit darker. Yeah, the limited pack, right? So the color is different. Like Asia print is a bit lighter than the Japanese print, which is a bit, I don't know why it's like that, but it is like that. I guarantee you it's like that. God, what's this? Retaliating Sea, I guess. It's not Retaliating Sea, is it? Yeah, I think it is. Right? Yeah, it's true. I only noticed it because I opened like one Japanese box right after I opened like Asian box. Then I was like, wait a second. So I was like sorting it out the cards. I was like, oh, they're actually quite different color wise. Dude, this guy has like a giant gun in his like private area. What the heck? I'm surprised that managed to get through like censorship. I guess it's Japan, right? So it's not so they're not so particular about it. It's like Zork but with guns. Zork. What is this? Cyframe Omega? I don't know. OCG different from TCG. Yeah, but ours technically counts as OCG, right? Unless it's like I don't think I'm not sure about Asian English, but like I think ours like the our Asian print for Japanese cards is also considered OCG. So and we're done. Nice. Unfortunately, like again, anticlimactic. I feel like it's really way less, right? Please leave the PSC Labyrinth GB. It's worth some money. Really? Really? Is anybody buying it? I'll gladly sell it away. Like I don't have no use for this thing. Just for you, man. Sleeving it up. There we go. Sleeved. Not in like a particularly nice sleeve, but still. That what is worth so much money? Are you serious? There's no freaking way. Nobody's gonna buy this thing, right? There's no way anybody wants this thing. I don't know. I'll try and get rid of it. I do typically have like this thing where if I can, like I had a personal goal, right, which was to after I get to like 100 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway, just to. I mean, part of it is to offload like cards, but part of it is just to mark an occasion. What is this Galaxy Eyes? It's not Tachyon Dragon, is it? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so I was like planning on giving a whole bunch of shit away. Not like useless cards, obviously. Like I wouldn't do that, but like quarter century Ash Blossom and stuff. I was planning on giving away. Obviously, I have to get to like 100 subscribers first. Chaos End Ruler. This one I want to keep for myself. Actually, you know what? No, I don't want to keep it for myself. It has to be like prismatic. Then I'll keep it for myself. I'm surprised this chibi thing is actually worth money. Like, is this actually a popular card? I can't tell. Sorry, my OCD is kicking in. I gotta sort of straighten this out a bit. But I didn't know if it's a popular card or not. So hold on, I'm getting a few messages elsewhere. Shall professionally go ahead. Oh, it's just my wife complaining that why do I really plan to take? Dude, I saw you send me the screenshot. Yeah, that's shocking. But yeah, it's mostly my wife complaining that it's gonna take too long. I had to kick her out of the office because I don't like her around when I'm recording, because she laughs, like she giggles a lot. So it's not good for recording or streaming. I don't even share like my YouTube channel with my wife. That's like how little I want to be around the channel. Like that's kind of a dick move, but yeah. I must say I'm surprised like the other guy has not joined in yet. I have a couple of people that usually join the streams, but I guess I'm also streaming a bit earlier than the last time, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might have started a bit earlier. I can't remember. I did a stream a while ago that had like a bunch of people in here. That was like I think 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. I forgot. I think it's like they were from like the US or something, like California. So yeah, there's some weird time zone different thing. Dude, this so far the polls we're not even I mean I know we're not halfway yet, but it's like I feel like so much less hype for this set. Cyber Dragon. I do need a copy of Cyber Dragon. Sounds about right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what they said they were. They wanted some cards, and I was like willing to mail it over to them, but they weren't willing to pay it, pay for it. So like, eh. I told them I'll give like bulk away for free, but they had to pay for shipping, and then they were like, "Oh, $20 is too much." Like, okay, fine. You know. Red Nova Dragon. Do I want to keep this? Ugh, I kind of do, but maybe not in this rarity. Mailing yes, yeah, 2030. Yeah, that's assuming that the bulk isn't a lot, right? Because I'm pretty sure if it's a lot, it becomes a lot more expensive than that's $20-$30. Also, today I learned my lesson. Like, I'm not turning on the fan. I use the aircon, so you don't hear the fan in the background. So lesson learned from that. Sometimes the fan gets like super loud, even though it's a relatively quiet fan. But Ultimate Slayer and Keldo. This one I can see it's not so obvious on the okay now in this angle it's quite obvious, but this one I can see like live that it's a collector's rare. So that's something to I don't know. It's just interesting that the collector's rare they changed it, and then I feel that it's just worse than it was before. Like the old one where it was the shattered foil look was on the frame definitely look better. Secret rare. This is a flute. Is this called flute or melody of guiding or something? Flute of guiding. That one definitely keeping secret rare for sure. And this is going to get a bit noisy, but I have to move my office keys away. I still want to play some music, but I'm fully aware that that will get me into trouble. Cyber and EU. Galaxy Eyes. What's the name of this one? Galaxy Eyes. Something. It's not Photon Dragon, right? That's the normal one. This is it's not Numeron. What's the name of it, dude? Like using you as my personal assistant here. The fan art is better. What? Of flute or guiding? Really? I mean, to be fair, I don't think the card is like I don't think the art on this is amazing. The only reason why anybody cares is because it's like a blue eyes card, right? It has blue eyes on it. Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. There we go. It's essentially blue eyes it's Galaxy Eyes Ultimate Dragon, right? I don't know why they had to complicate things. Collector's rare. That's interesting. A lower queen. Photon Howling. Jesus, these names, man. I can't wait for them to like. Is this like the English translated name, or is this the name that they're gonna use in English? Because sometimes they change the name, right, for English, and it usually sounds pretty ridiculous, right? Prismatic right at the back. It is. Ooh, okay. Another deep ice. I feel like we haven't put that many deep ice in low rarity, which is kind of strange to say, but see what the fruit would have been. Okay, let me pull it up. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's definitely a lot better. It's essentially Dark Magic Curtain, but Kisara, right? That's the name, right? Kisara. Or for the less Polish people, Maiden with Ice of Blue. Maiden of Ice of with Ice of Blue? Of Ice of Blue? I can't remember the exact name, but yeah, it's the Maiden, right? Alright, done with the next box. Gonna stick it all back into the thing and then into the case again. Maiden of blue, maiden of white. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, I need to take a quick sip. I hate being in aircon, but yeah, it's the only way to make sure it's not so loud. So yeah, surprisingly, we've opened 8 boxes already. So yeah, it does look like it'll be a 3-hour stream again. But I mean, it's not like I can really do much about it. Actually, now that you showed me the fan art one, I'm like, well, yeah, why didn't they do that? I guess technically, Lord of D is a bit more iconic when it comes to being related to Blue Eyes, but it kind of would make sense thematically, right? If they did that, where is the Maiden? Like they used DMG for Black Magic Curtain, and then they used Maiden for flute. But she's never been associated with like the flute of summoning dragon, so maybe that's why. Yes, yeah, exactly right. And that makes sense to me. Why it's Lord of D instead of Maiden. Speaking of which, there we are, another flute. And Gozen. It's Gozen match, right? It's not evenly matched. Or is it evenly matched? I can't remember. I always forget I always confuse the two. Gozen match, evenly matched. Oh, another one of these. Yeah, like evenly. I always confuse Gozen match, evenly matched, and I used to confuse them with Rivalry of the Warlords, but now it's like I figured it out because I grew up. Lordly Load. That's another Blue Eyes dude. I feel like we've pulled so many of these. Like, can't you just, if you're, all I need is just one overframe Blue Eyes, man. It's like, just keep teasing me with the URs. It might be the overframe card that we've put the most. There's not actually an overframe, right? I feel like it's definitely up there. 7 Tachyon in secret rare. This should be worth a bit. Let me try and pick up the pace a bit here. If not, we're going to be here until like midnight or something. Ultimate Slayer and Drill Beam. Drill Beam is obviously good. Dude, I can actually make a Blue Eyes deck with like... I just realized like with this set, you can make a Blue Eyes deck if you had like the structure deck. You can make like a fairly competitive Blue Eyes deck. Not that Blue Eyes is competitive, but like it has all the pieces in here, right? Like the Primites, the new Blue Eyes support, and all the synchro cards. Even has synchro rumble, right? Which is like, this card sees no play other than in Blue Eyes. Overframe UR is sadly Clear Wing again. Yeah. Sadly. Is this guy even worth anything? I have no idea, man. Yeah, it's the only like modern deck I know how to play. Primite Blue Eyes. That's because it plays kind of like an old deck, right? Ooh. Nightmare Cerberus in secret rare. It's interesting. I feel like we've not seen a single Nightmare Cerberus, but maybe I've just been breezing past it so much that I've not noticed. I noticed like the Nightmare Phoenix, but not the Cerberus. Yeah, that's essentially worth nothing, dude. That's our prismatic. It is no idea, man. Hold on. Is there a problem with the stream? Hold on. Let me just do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I thought it was like bugging out for a bit. But it's just the way it's laid out. It's pausing the stream a bit on my side. But yeah, what is this guy? Prismatic? Not sure. Technically, 980 yen will not sponsor you a McDonald's meal. Technically, right? Unless it's a really small like fillet of fish or something, mac chicken. Nightmare Phoenix. Speaking of nightmares, no problem with the stream. Yeah, it was on my side. I was like all of my how do I say this? The like my keyboard is actually like right above there, right? You can see the wire for the thing coming into frame. So like the keyboard is right above where all these boxes are, and I think it was like Dark Tuner Nightmare Hand. Ew, what? This is tuner? Yeah, it does say tuner. How can this be a tuner? It's like level 10 or something. Like, what? Nope, nothing here. It's probably one of those like reverse tuners where like instead of adding it like subtracts or something. Or this counts as multiple. I don't know, man. I'm DT for Dark Tuner. Oh, so it's for that it was like in the anime where they had the thing, right? Oh, this is interesting. Like in the anime, you had to use a dark tuner to summon one of those dark synchro monsters, which turned out to. Did you watch 5Ds? You know what I'm talking about. There was a dark. There were dark tuner. No, dark synchro monsters that were. The card borders were like black, which obviously didn't work out in the actual real life game, but because those yeah, just a bit of just a bit of five. You know what? Unpopular opinion, but I think 5Ds is actually like the best Yu-Gi-Oh series. Like if you really want to watch like a story based Yu-Gi-Oh, 5Ds is probably like the best. GX has kind of grown on me over the years, but I think 5Ds is still objectively the best. Like the main Yu-Gi-Oh, like dual monsters. As an adult watching it, I feel like it's really, really slow. And it's like way too much filler. But it does have like the best rival in Kaiba, right? All the other rivals seem pretty dull. I only just started watching like Zexal, and I couldn't get past like episode 4, I think. Like I don't even remember which episode I stopped, but like Zexal is it's not really watchable for me. I'm not sure if it's because like I'm old now or no. I mean 5Ds was like what I can't even remember if I was a teenager. I guess I was. We would have been teenagers, right? When should we start watching 5D? Yeah, you should. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh, that's like probably the best one. That's why I asked you about Sino Dragons the other day, like over WhatsApp, because I saw a set of PSA 10s, I think, that were ultimate rares, like ultis, PSA 10s for every single Sino Dragon, and I was like, well, I watched 5Ds and I like all of them. So yeah, I mean, I know some people like Blackwing Dragon. I like. I actually my favorite is actually the Red Demon Arcfiend or whatever it's called, the Red Demon Dragon. I feel like that one's like the coolest design. It's like the closest to Blue Eyes that isn't Blue Eyes, if that makes sense. In terms of like aesthetic look, it's almost as cool, but not quite. Uh, okay. Another Allure Queen. I feel like we've pulled quite a few Allure Queens in Collector's Rare as well. Are there three? I feel like there were more, right? It's Stardust, Black Rose, Red Demon, Power Live Stream, which is Power Tool. Uh, what was the other one? Fairy Dragon, and there was one more, Black Wings, right? So Black Feather Dragon, I guess is what it's called. Uh, so technically there are six. And I heard the reason why there are six instead of five is because people thought that the character Crow was pretty cool, so they wanted to make him a signer, and then that's what happened. Yeah, live stream, right? I think the original was not live stream though. I think it was like Power Tool, and then it was supposed to be live stream, and then in the anime it was like Power Tool, right? And then he had to like reverse evolve back into Power Tool or into live stream. Another Dinkersu. Alright, so the SR stack is too tall, so I'm gonna have to move some of this away. Let me know if like the secret stack starts sneaking into frame here. I think it's just slightly out of frame, but yeah. Do you like Black Wings? I feel like a lot of people like Black Wings, but I know Black Wings was like the most playable of the archetypes, but I've never been a big fan of Black Wings. Yeah, like this guy looks insane. It's not as cool as like the recent one that they released, the AA for. Wait, I have it right here. What is it called? The Red Nova Dragon, right? It's not quite as cool as that, but uh, still okay. Blackwing Dragon. I mean, I know a lot of people like Blackwings as an archetype, right? It's probably like, is it Edison format? I can't remember if it's Edison or something along those lines. But um, yeah, isn't it generally just a popular archetype? I feel like it is. Hold on, I'm like starting to make a mess again because the stacks are getting a bit high. Yeah, like Blackwing as an archetype is extremely popular. Somebody ever bought like an entire like Blackwing set from me, right? Like literally every single Blackwing card. Looks like we got an overframe in here. It is ooh, Prismatic Crimson Dragon. It's not too bad. I don't know about value wise, but it's at the very least a decent looking card. And yes, I will sleeve it up. I'll do you the favor. Dude, I'm getting every single dragon except the one I want. Alright, there we go. Number 3. And yeah, we can do a bit of housekeeping like that. I like how I've like shown this off. The deep eyes. Like showing it off. Even though it's like one of the least valuable cards here. Oh, that's not bad. 70, about $70. Yeah, that's not bad. Ironically, I might want to keep it though. Flute, which I already pulled in a secret, so we can put that aside. Yeah, I don't know. Is that even? Let's see. Prismatic is right up next, and it's another one of these. This is the one that creates like Thunder Dragon Colossus, isn't it? It's like a one card Thunder Dragon Colossus, which is like it used to be like the most broken thing that anyone could have done. Obviously now it's like garbage, but still. Actually, is it still garbage? Did they unban Thunder Dragon Colossus? I know Titan is like garbage, but like Colossus is the one that stops you from like drawing cards or something, right? Or searching cards. Nightbear Cerberus. This is ultimate. Yeah, I recently just ordered like not ordered but like got a Thunder Dragon Colossus for my collection. Like Thunder Dragons is one of those like obscure Kyber cards that I have to collect just because you know it's Kyber. Thank goodness like he doesn't have like a bajillion like large chains or uh Voss Raiders. I know he has like two or three. There are like two or three different Voss Raiders, but thank goodness there's no Voss Raider archetype because that would just be like a colossal waste of my money trying to get. Okay, wait, this is getting a bit messy again. Okay, prismatic right off the bat. Ultimate Slayer, Chibi. Is that worth anything? Should I be sleeving that up? I don't think Ultimate Slayer sees any more play, right? I know it used to see play like in around the time Sprite and the Elements came out. I think that was when it was first released, right? It used to see side deck play, but I don't think anybody plays it anymore. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think it was worth much. Ultimate Slayer is like a UR used to go for like $9. Or was it SR or UR? UR, I think. So yeah, maybe Prismatic's not worth that much. I think the original art Prismatic went for quite a bit though. Dingersu, and that's the new trap. You know, is Collector's Rare supposed to be like a lower rarity or lower like a lower rarity ultimate? Is that how it works? I've always felt that Collector's Rare should be a bit more valuable than altis, but maybe it's just my biasness as a collector instead of a player. I don't know. Like they always make all these rarities and then like they never really explain which one is supposed to be more rare, right? Like, you know, Collector's Rare sounds like it should be more. Yeah, I know price wise all these are like worth more, but then why would you create a Collector's Rare and then, you know, make it be worth less? Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not how the Yu-Gi-Oh market works, but still. Future Fusion. Uh, I don't feel like the new ones look nice though. The older Collector's Rare look better to me. You know what's ironic? I actually don't dislike the gold, the gold rares. Like I know most people give it a lot of shit, but like I don't think the gold rares are quite as ugly as people make it up to be. Especially like the Kagari, if you've seen Sky Striker Kagari in gold rare, it's actually not too bad. Cyber N, nice. I'm going straight into my collection. Yeah, but In the TCG market, all they do is make fun of it, right? They say like, oh, it's so ugly and the printing's so bad and blah blah blah, right? Straight back to game. Were there more GR cards like Blue Eyes cards? I don't remember. Oh, Maiden, that's right. Azure Eyes, yeah, that's true. I totally forgot those that are GRs. Those sadly are those are like the ones that I kind of like put into the binder and completely forgot it existed. Only those two. Okay, fine. Azure Eyes and Maiden. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that those are the only ones I remember other than Blue Eyes itself, right? The Blue Eyes itself, I think, wasn't as nice though. Or was it the Maiden? One of them had a really weird printing. Can't remember if it's Maiden or that's it's a half decent collectors, right? Wait a second, is this Rescue Ace Monster a new Rescue Ace Monster? It's not, right? It's the old boss monster, right? It looks a bit chibi though. Is that what it is? Is this supposed to be like a chibi version of Rescue Ace? I can't tell. Again, like I know I've like sort of been eyeballing it, the new set a little bit, but definitely not enough to remember like all the cards that were coming out. Alright, that looks like it's gonna topple over in a bit, so we might have to rearrange. Typhon Rescue Ace is a reprint. Oh, it's just a reprint, it's not a chibi version. I don't know, it looks kind of weird to me. I mean, it probably you're probably right, but like yeah, chibi, yeah, freaking knew it. Who cares about chibi Rescue Ace, dude? Like, why did they do that one? Of all the cards they could have done, they chose Rescue Ace. Here we go. Galaxy Eyes, Photon, Overframe. We care about GBDMG, yeah, but they already released that, so I sincerely doubt they're gonna re-release GBDMG, right? By the way, I don't want to like annoy you, but I have actually not taken out the, or rather, I've not kept the chibis that you helped me get the last time. Like they're still sitting behind me somewhere in the envelope that you gave me, except for one. I took out one of each to put in the binder, and then the rest is still like inside the envelope that you gave me. I opened one each, right? The Ulti and the DMG for the collection. Speaking of which, I just realized like I have like super little Blue Eyes Ultis. Like my collection for Blue Eyes Ultis is like super lacking. I don't have so many of the different prints. So like I have to remember the next time if I ever end up in Japan. Or sadly I feel like if you're not going to Akihabara, it's like really hard to get like the older Yu-Gi-Oh cards. No, I don't have the SDX one. Which is kind of shocking to me, right? I could have sworn I had one, but I guess I didn't. Well, if you go to like Fuku or whatever it's called, like if you go to that one, you'll definitely find it there. Like you can find so many of the old cards in like that Fuku place. I can't remember the full name of the place, but yeah, it's the one where Team Samurai went, right? Oh, dude, what the hell? This is like the third one. Yeah, yeah, sure, Fuku Fuku. Why does it always uh, like bend, try to block what you're saying? Like, well, if you were to like, bro, how many do you pull? Yeah, that's the third prismatic of that one. That's kind of like annoying. You know what I mean? It could have been anything else. Instead, it's the same one 3 times in a row. I mean, not in a row, but like every other, you look at it, right? Because it's the second row. So it's like every other one is like that. It's kind of I mean, it's bad enough that I can't even hype myself up for this set, and then okay, I did hype myself up a little bit for this set, but like only because Blue Eyes is in it, right? Everything else was like so unappealing to me. There's Drill Beam and Ulti, which is nice. Game Boy has the highest Yu-Gi-Oh stores. Yeah, exactly, right. To be fair, when I was in Osaka, there was like quite a few places where you could get Yu-Gi-Oh, but you could get other stuff as well, right? It's not just like Yu-Gi-Oh specialty stores. So like Fuku Fuku is a Yu-Gi-Oh specialty, right? It does have like some Pokemon stuff, but it's like a, yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Rank up magic. What does H stand for? Higher? Nightmare Cerberus, which is nice. Can hear my wife like I wouldn't say scolding the dog, but like disciplining the dogs. There's that trap. There's this horrible card. Yeah, okay. Definitely a way less hype video than the last one. Granted, I think this time around I actually pulled more valuable cards than in what's it called, the hero set. Like I think overall the value has been a little bit higher, but nothing that I want, right? At least the other one I got 2 Dark DMs and Dark Magic Curtain. But you know, it's still early enough that we could pull it. We were technically only at the halfway point. Technically. So where are we at? 1.5 hours? Yeah, I told you it's about 3 hours. So 1.5 hours to get about halfway. That's how it was like the last time as well. So I'll start losing my voice in about 20 minutes. Around there. And then I'll have to take a quick break to have a sip. I'm already like kind of losing my voice. That's one of the side frames. You know, hydrate. Yeah, I will. Once I get probably after this box, I'll go and get a sip. Should have made some tea or honey lemon or something. I feel like we've seen this quite a few times as well, right? Secret Rare, Synchro Dragon, Crimson Dragon, Synchro Dragon. Yeah. All right. There's a few more packs, then we can take a break. I'm curious to see like which quote unquote overframe card I got the most in base rarity UR. I have a sneaky suspicion it's actually Blue Eyes. Oh, finally, at least a secret rare. Wait, did I already pull one of these? I don't remember. Secret rare Blue Eyes. No, I'll put it aside first, just in case. But did I pull one? Is this the first one? Yeah, it is the first one. That's okay. I don't think it's worth much, but I need it for the collection, so yeah. I I think they were all URs. That's the first one because it's the only one that's like I put aside. Galaxy Eyes. Also, what's with the random monarch that's in here? Like, do you know what gives with that? Alright, last pack, and then we're officially halfway done. Dude, I must say one thing. Rivals, like this one, is a lot easier to. Finally. Finally. Okay. This is the perfect way to hit the halfway mark, right? It's not prismatic, but I need one UR as well, so. Oops, I dropped one sleeve here. Yeah, really hot, man. Is this guy even worth anything? I have no idea, you know. Is it like a $2 card? Zabok the Mega Monarch? Yeah, that one. Why is it in here? But yeah, we finally got the blue eyes. So I got both in URs, which is good. Very good. So I don't have to buy the URs for this set at least. Well, technically I'm still missing the flute, but yeah. Wait, the UR blue eyes is only worth like I think blue eyes overframe is only worth $3. Really? That's surprising. I thought it'd be worth at least like 10 or 9. Wow, this blue eyes is worth nothing. I guess it's large overframe UR is. Oh wait, it's $70. Okay, that's can get yeah, the highest you can get for. I would imagine so. I mean, it's the highest rarity. The highest price prismatic. So the UR would be the highest price. Same as the dark magic curtain, right? Dude, I can't believe like so many people have pulled like the dark magic curtain in PSC, and then like they're trying so desperately to like offload now. Have you seen? Like everybody's selling theirs for like I think UT is going for like $800, and then everybody's like trying to sell it for like 500, 550. And no one's buying it, which is even worse. I kind of feel bad for them, but not really. A dear friend who was trying to sell it for like $1,000. Like, I hope he never sells it. I really hope he never sells it. I tried to get one for like 450, and then it didn't happen. But secret rare Typhon, chibi, interesting. Oh, for the Monarch, dude, nobody cares about the Monarch. But why is it in here? Like, what's the use of the Monarch card in this set? No one actually throw it at that price. Yeah, but I mean, technically, I did buy one for like 500. I did spend the money. Uh, Dude, I don't think anybody. I don't know how many people in Singapore can afford like a PSA 10 DMG or Dark Magic Curtain. Like, I can't imagine anyone in Singapore buying it. I know there was that one guy that bought like the 50K worth of what's it called? The gold card, right? And is it the platinum one? I can't remember. But yeah, that one guy that spent like 50K on the two cards. Actually, I don't even know if the guy bought it. He just said sold, and then I assumed that somebody, bought it off of him. But to be fair, he could just say sold. Yeah, gold and silver, right? But to be fair, he could have just said sold, but nobody bought it. Just to make it look like. Oh, you think he sold it overseas? Really? You think it's fake? You think he's selling the fake one? I I know the fake one's like pretty affordable, but you think he really sold the fake one? That's one thing that I'm like really scared to do with the gold and silver cards. Yeah, fake sale, right? He just claims that he sold it. That's what I feel like a lot of them do when they sell like super expensive cards in Singapore. Like they always say that, yeah, I sold it, but it's like, did you? Because I've sold stuff for like way less and nobody actually bought it. I'm still like trying to get rid of the spare Pride set that I got. Maybe I'll do something crazy, like if I hit like, I don't know, 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll give it away or some shit. Can you imagine doing that? Just throwing away to like 3.5 grand for YouTube subs. I mean, I'm probably crazy enough to do it if I can get like 10,000 subscribers, but it's still a long way from that. So I don't have to, I can say crazy things like that first, and then see if it happens. Right? If it does happen, I probably will do it if it's not already sold. Now it's like gonna pop out in the YouTube video, and then somebody's gonna hold me accountable for it. Red Nova? Red Nova Overframe? So that's like the third best one, right? You mentioned. I feel like it was the second best one, like not long ago. Wasn't it? Like, I think at launch, it was like the second highest valued one behind the Blue Eyes. Above, just ahead of the Deep Eyes. Right? Yeah. That's what I remember, because I was looking for it, and then on Yuyute it like didn't have the art, so I was like, where the devil's the card, right? So I had to select it like in Japanese and then copy and paste it to try and find it. Dude, are you serious? What the F is going on? Like, what the F is actually going on? You know what's ironic? If I go rewind it here, it's literally like every other. Like somebody explain to me how this is happening. Like please explain to me how I've pulled four of the same. Like I'm actually a bit annoyed. This is almost as bad as like my I think I did Rota. Is it Rota? I can't remember which set it was. It might have been Rota. And I put like the Levenier like prismatic like 3 times or 2 times or something. Wait, is this card worth like $6 or something? What was it worth? Like 790 yen or something? Or 690 yen? Or was it less than that? That's Gozen match in Alti. Yeah, man. I don't know. Can't believe I pulled four. That's like, it literally could have been anything else. Literally could have been anything else, and I would have been okay. Okay. Also, is Primite in PSE worth anything? The main Primite, what's it called? The dragon. Because I'm probably gonna get one for like my collection, and it would be nice to get if it wasn't too expensive. I'll need it. I mean, I don't need it for like my Blue Eyes deck, but I do need it for, I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember either. I can't imagine it being worth too much, but I could see it being worth like, I don't know, $20 or something. Just because it's like you know, it's essentially the only way you can play Blue Eyes, and I guess Dark Magician as well. Well, I guess Dark Magician now with the new cards is a bit more, there's a bit more flexibility in how you play it, right? But previously, if you want to play like Dark Magician, you have to play in Primite. Rank up Magic again. Dude, I'm like half asleep now. This is like the ironically every time I've opened like this limit over collection, I've it's always been at night, and it's always been after a long day, and when my energy is low. Not that I have a lot of energy regardless, but like it's exceptionally low when I open these sets. But I guess I shouldn't complain too much. I got one blue eyes and one deep eyes, even though it's only in ulti, ultra rather. The only bummer is that I have to get it in PSC now. If I don't pull it, again we're just like slightly over halfway, so it's still a bit early to say. This one's a pretty decent one to get, I think. It's the light swan dragon, light bringer dragon. I don't know. It's the one that pops back row, right? That's like half decent pull. It's ulti. Borrow load and what's this? Chaos CX Nash Knight. Dude, I feel like the chat is going like, oh, my wife has officially left the house. She went out to have a drink with my sister-in-law and her new boyfriend. I can't. That's one thing about my wife. Like, she will just get up in the middle of the night and go and have a drink with a friend or her sister, and like I could never do that kind of shit. And I'm not sure if it's because it's like a extroverted introverted thing. Like, I'm obviously introverted, so like I don't have the energy for these kind of social gatherings. And my wife is like extroverted, so she's constantly feeding off of these kind of gatherings. So yeah, I mean it's a bit messy, but a bit easy to sort it out. Eventually we'll get it in frame. All right. What's that? I'll just take a drink on. Ah, okay. Yeah, doesn't that make more sense? Like just chilling at home, and then yeah, you can just do some window shopping. But my wife's the kind that she loves like going out and having that kind of physical social interaction, and that's obviously a extroverted thing, because like introvert like me would never want to go out in the middle of the night. Like the thought of going out at this time, ugh. Again, it's way past my bedtime normally. Since I've been trying to like get healthier, so called. So I've been like sleeping early and stuff. Ooh, starving venom, prismatic. Is that a good one? It's I keep like turning back to you to answer all these questions, dude. Like so unprofessional, but I don't care. Uh, that's the fourth prismatic. So yeah, I guess we put aside the regular prismatics for now. Start just focusing on overframes. I mean, at this point, does it really matter? Yeah. So how do we do this? These guys can go here. We can put the prismatics up front. So at least this way we can kind of see what we pulled, right? These two are my collection ones, and then the rest are just like whatever. Surprisingly, and I'm hoping I'm not jinxing it, but I'm glad that I've not like pulled duplicates of overframes yet. Because the last one I pulled quite a few duplicates. Not great, not terrible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's about $40, right? 30 something, $40. I'm not keeping it anyways, so like this one is definitely not staying in my collection. Like, I have no interest in any of these, I think, overall. Crimson Dragon's the only one that I would consider keeping. Okay. And even Crimson Dragon's like kind of like on the chopping block. I'm not entirely sure if I'll keep it. I do like Crimson Dragon, and I will need it if I decide to ever start collecting Cyno Dragons. But Prismatic's right behind. Another Caldo. Another Caldo. Jesus. Okay. Or is it Calbeck? Their names are like so similar. I always confuse them as well. Ironically, even as a boomer, I did play Telements and on Master Duels, and like, good lord, that was like some of the most like ridiculous games I've ever played of Yu-Gi-Oh, like ever. I don't know if you played like Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, like GOAT format. Like, you would have been around, like if you were a teenager when we would have been teenagers, right, when GOAT format was out. Because I remember being like in secondary school or something, and like the stuff that we used to do then versus now is like so different. That's another Blue Eyes, by the way. Like, I don't know how many of these we've pulled like in UR, but yeah, the old format. Yeah, like if you see how far the game has come now, you'd be like, uh, it's like Telements compared to old Yu-Gi-Oh is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, right? I don't think anything was ever as broken as Telements. Like when I could like I got it to like I think gold or master rank in Master Duel, and that was like playing like maybe no more than 5 games a day. Like I just won almost everything, especially if I win first. I basically won everything, and I wasn't even that good at the combos and stuff. Like it was just so broken that as long as your opponent wasn't playing it. Now obviously the mirror match was like, you know, a lot more complicated, and that's clearly like a very skill intensive matchup, like the mirror Telements. But I didn't, for some reason I didn't bump into that many Telements players, and maybe the ones that I bumped into weren't great because like I basically won everyone. One of those games, and then, you know, a bit anticlimactic. Most games were won in like turn one, right? Which is, imagine that in good format. I have a friend that just started coming back to Yu-Gi-Oh, and he literally just played like a goat deck. And I was like, okay, I'll make a goat deck just to so that we can play, because there's no way I'm playing like Telements with against him. Heck, I can't even play Edison against him, right? Because I think Edison's like so much more powerful than goat format. Like, you can't play synchros and stuff with him, so I'm not sure if he plans to, you know, get the newer cards, but like he should stay far away from like pendulums and stuff. Like those stuff, that's the kind of shit that would make you quit Yu-Gi-Oh. Obviously, it's not as bad now, I think, but like trying to read those cards are a freaking nightmare, dude. All right, again, I think we just sort of like died down in terms of cards. Uh, nothing, nothing too hype, but that's, I guess, something that we knew going into it. There weren't going to be many overly exciting pulls. It's a shame that damn, if only like the Blue Eyes could have been prismatic, could have saved a bomb. I guess technically I'll have a second chance at pulling the prismatics, because I just realized I did buy like one of each. So I'm gonna get another case of Heroes and Rivals coming. Like I think either by the end of this week or next week, and then I'll probably just to open it. Ironically, I have no idea whether it's Japanese print or Asian English because they didn't say it like when they sold it, so I have no idea. Like typically, I look up for things like, oh yeah, Japanese print or typically they'll say what it is, but this time around they didn't. So like I mean, I got it for like it was basically the cheapest like set that I could get anyways. Like everyone else is selling each set for like I think 3,008 or something, and I got these two for like 2,000 plus. Future Fusion, overframe. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm sure it's not worth very much, but I need it for my collection. So let's not put that out of frame here, so that at least people can see what we've pulled so far. And yeah, can I move this out of the way? Don't think so. Yeah, unfortunately I can't. So does this look a bit better? I feel like the answer is no, right? You know what? Whatever, we'll just do it like that. I have a funny feeling my wife is trying to. I can see the WhatsApp messages flooding in, and I know it's not like the Yu-Gi-Oh chat because I've muted that, so could be my wife trying to reach out to me, but I'm just ignoring her. I'll deal with her when she comes home, or when I go to bed, provided she's uh in a good mood. Gozen match and another Lady Labyrinth prismatic. That's not too bad. And dude, I just like freaking like dropped it again. I have no idea what's with me today, but yeah. On the upside, it just fell flat, so it's not too bad. So second Lady Labyrinth. Yeah, I'll put that together. It's fine. It's not a big deal. How much was that again? Like $30? I guess I'll put it up for sale immediately, I guess. Before the prices go down anymore. That's a weird true Draco guy. He's an ultimate. Starving Venom. Eesh. One thing I like about this set is that you don't get like you get more. It's true that you get more secrets than you do collectors and altis, but I kind of prefer it that way, right? Isn't it better that way? Even though secrets are technically worth more than altis or collectors rare, but I kind of prefer it. Like I kind of prefer getting more of the different rarities as opposed to secrets. Another Cyber Dragon. I think Cyber Dragon might actually be the UR that I put the most. But again, I'm like kind of on the fence. It's either it might be Blue Eyes, but it might be Cyber Dragon as well. I feel like we've put quite a lot of those. How many are we down to? That's 3, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes left. We are at the 2-hour mark, and yeah, I can kind of feel the throat going a little bit. So time for another sip. This is gonna be a incredibly long and unedited YouTube video. I'm not sure how many people actually. I mean, I can see the analytics like on the YouTube, and I'm not sure, and I didn't bother to like check how many people actually watch the whole thing. But I would imagine not many people sat through like a freaking 3-hour video. We got Typhon, another Rescue Ace, Chibi. And thank goodness I bought this new chair. Like the old chair, if I sat like for this long, I would have to adjust quite a bit. But this one, I feel like it's a lot better. But I did just spend quite a lot of money on the chair. But they told me like it's better for my back, so kind of agree with them. Like this chair, this new one that I bought is like unbelievably comfortable. I know I'm like leaning back now compared to when I first started, but that's not because I'm uncomfortable. It's just because we've been at it for like 2 hours. So and yeah, let's see, can we get lucky, dude? Honestly, if I get a single GM, I'm just like, that will probably be the only thing that will lift my spirits at this point. Or a prismatic blue eyes. Actually, I might be more happy to get a prismatic blue eyes than a GMR. If it's like one or the other. If it's not a blue eyes GMR, I don't really want it. Right? So I might be more hyped for prismatic blue eyes than. Also, do you know if like anyone else streams openings like this? Because I feel like the answer is yes, but I've not stumbled on any. Or do they all do Facebook Live? Because I've noticed like some people on Facebook Live before. One of the shops does it, right? Like I think might be Dimension Gaming. Not entirely sure, but I've noticed that the owner or the owner's wife or girlfriend or whatever it is, she does like a single box opening for every set, like every set that comes out, and then she like this shows it on her, like she posts it on the Facebook. Just FYI, I really like Dimension Gaming as a store. Like, I wouldn't say it's not like they seem more active as a community, like a shop community that's in our Blue Eyes. As a yeah, their community seems a lot more active than Winter's one, but I don't know. That's just my personal take. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, GMR Clearwing? Oh my god, we did it! Dude, we freaking did it! Holy shit! Holy shit, we pulled one! Oh, oh, hold on, 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 hold on. Uh, uh, what the hell? Oh my god, dude. Dude. There it is. There it is. We did it. Holy cow. That's insane. It's not obviously not like the one that I'm looking for, but dude, we did it. We freaking did it on stream. This will make a pretty crazy YouTube video. Unfortunately, the camera doesn't want to like autofocus on this card, so I kind of have to do it this way. There we go. Oh my god. All right, no dicking around. Time to get the sleeve. 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 Jesus Christ, we got it. 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 That's insane. Holy cow, dude. GMR. Alright, dude. You know what? I said I wasn't going to be hyped for this video at all, but I take back everything I said. This is ultimately the greatest opening I've ever had. I mean, I can't even deny it, right? This is freaking insane. We pulled it. I'm hyped. I'm awake now. Fuck it, even though it's like freaking 11 o'clock. I know I've cussed a bit too much in like the past few seconds, but Holy shit. Do you know what? I'm not even pissed off seeing this card anymore. Give me more of this card. I love it. I love you. I love everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody's at live on the stream. Good lord. I'm like super awake now. Whew, whew. You know what? I got pissed at first. I thought we pulled another prismatic clear wing, and I was legitimately on the verge of getting angry, and then now it's like, okay, okay, okay. Dude, holy shit, dude. Dude, if I can't get more than dude, I'm definitely if I can't get more viewers on this video than I did the last one, I don't know what to say, man. This is super hype right now. Like, I know it's been like almost 2 hours and like 10-20 minutes or whatever it is, but like, oh my god, dude, if I can pull one more, this would be the greatest video ever. It would be the greatest video ever. Like, I think I would just completely nuke YouTube if I could pull a second one on YouTube. But I don't know, man. Let me just check the corner ring just to make sure it's not like fucked. It does look pretty good centering wise. Yeah, it's unfortunately it does have a bit of whitening around the corners, but that's pretty normal for all the GMRs that I've seen. They're never like they never not have it from what I've seen. So that's pretty normal. I mean, it's not normal to pull one, but at least dude, you know what? I'm like gonna puke. I'm so excited. I actually feel like I'm gonna puke. Uh, oh my god, dude. Prismatic Dingirsu. And whew, whew. Oh brother. Oh brother. Dude, I don't know how many of you guys are actually like paying attention to the stream, but like, that that's it, man. We officially pulled one live on stream. It's not a screenshot. It's not a thing, it's like a it's live, man. It's real. You guys who are like watching saw it first. Hold on, just give me a moment here to like oh dude, you missed it. Oh my god. I just realized I just saw your message. Oh my god. I don't know how long you've been away, or whether you've been away, but dude. Dude. I'm so sorry you missed it live. You literally picked the wrong time to go hit the shower, dude. All right. That was the most special box. That was the greatest opening on I've ever had, ever. Absolutely the greatest opening ever. For you guys still in the stream, thank you guys. You guys watched it live. It happened. I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. I'm not sure what to do with it. I did say I would probably sell it, and there's a half decent chance I do. But I'm crazy enough to do it. I mean, I could make back quite a bit of money from selling it, but I don't see any need to. So I don't know. We might do a giveaway for it. I don't know. Can you imagine me just giving away a Grandmaster Rare? Am I crazy enough to do it? Kind of. I'm a bit like over the moon now, so like the brain cells aren't working, so I might say it out loud now. But we'll see. I'll decide what to do with it a bit later on, but jeez. I'm not gonna look in WhatsApp, so like if you saw it on WhatsApp, let me give me a moment here. This is like I know it's super unprofessional trying to read WhatsApp messages at this time, but you're back. Unfortunately, it's not the greatest GMR, but it is a GMR, right? There we go. You're back. I was wondering where you went. Here we go. GMR. It's absolutely insane. It's not like the most beautiful number, but you know, I can't believe it, man. I just I can't believe it. What are the odds, man? It is. You know what? The card itself, I think the art is not fantastic, but as a GMR, I mean the frame and all that, it's like yeah, it is beautiful. I have no idea how much it's gonna be worth, but I'm not sure if I'm still a little conflicted of what to do with it, right? Because again, it's not a blue eyes GMR, so uh, um, you know, I may not want to keep it, but at the same time, what am I going to do with it? Like sell it? Yeah, GMR is a GMR. You're right. I could just give it away, like a complete cycle. I could try to sell it to make back some of the money that I spent, which is probably the most logical thing to do. But like I'm so hyped now, I'm actually like contemplating like get to like 10,000 subscribers on YouTube and then give away a GMR. Can you imagine doing that? Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea what to do with it. I have no freaking idea what to do. I'm like, my brain is not working now. I can't believe I freaking pulled it. Oh, please don't do it. You have no idea, man. Better go grade it. Do I want to grade it? I mean, you know a lot. I'll probably have to like WhatsApp you later after I'm done with the stream about sending it for grading, because like I've never actually sent anything for grading, like ever. So like I don't know if it's like worth it. Is it a great idea? Is it a bad idea? I think the problem is like with GMRs, there's a lot less reason to grade, right? Just because, just because, just because it's serialized, so its value kind of like doesn't really, like the grade doesn't affect the value, right? Because it's serialized, or it affects it a lot less than it would because it's serialized. If that makes sense. But yeah, let's just we'll talk later uh about getting it graded. I don't know, man. I'm like super hyped now. I have no idea what to do. Like my brain is like, it went from 0 to like 100, and I know it's not like a Team Samurai or Raksin like screaming and all that. Like not that level of hype, but considering like my personality, it's like it was literally like 1,000. The worst part is I almost got pissed because I thought it was another prismatic, and then I looked carefully for like it took a while for my brain to process it was a um it was a grandmaster, and then I was like, oh, okay, you know what? Yay, right? God, I was like, I could have sworn I was literally about to say I can't believe we pulled the same thing again, and then my eyes focused just in time to realize it was a GMR. Dude, I'm like, I don't think I felt this high since like my wedding, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but yeah, it's been a while since I've been this excited or happy for like a single, like something as, I wouldn't say trivial as this, but like we got another overframe, not so great one, but still. Yeah, but I've had two weddings. You know, I'm a, it's not my first wedding and my second wedding. You know, technically I have three weddings. Like with my current wife, I actually married her twice. Like I not married her twice, but I had like two different ceremonies for her. Because my grandmother is like Indian, so and nobody ever had like an Indian wedding in my family, so uh, out of respect to her, we did an Indian wedding, and that one was yeah. But to be fair, I'm not saying that I'm more hyped now than I was at my wedding. Obviously I was very happy at my wedding, right? Good lord, not this thing again. Obviously I was happy at my wedding, but like I've not been this excited since my wedding, you know. But to be fair, ever since I got married, all I've done is just work. I guess I had my honeymoon, which was a lot of fun, but still. Um, Lordly load, dude. I'm not sure if I'm breathing really hard or not, but like, my heart is like a little bit racing. You know, a bit minor palpitations. All right, down to last what 7 boxes. Honestly, obviously, I would love to have pulled Blue Eyes GMR, but dude, if I pull a second GMR, I would. This would literally break. Like this would be the video to upload, right? I mean, regardless, it's probably gonna be like, yeah, it is a dopamine hit. Yeah, I don't think I've been this hype. Definitely not in an opening video. That's for sure. Like all the shit I've opened, nothing even comes close, right? Like if you see my like, I can't remember if like prismatic art collection. That video was like so bad. Like I pulled absolutely nothing. I can't remember which video. I had like a bunch of other recordings and stuff, and then. But to be fair, this is the first time GA mouse, you know, like this is the only set that GMRs, or this is the set that introduces GMRs and full frames and all that shit. So yeah, I can't imagine anything being more hyped than Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Except maybe like in the TCG if they pull like the first edition Blue Eyes or some shit like that. I guess it would be equally as hype if you could pull like a SM Blue Eyes. That would be pretty hype. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe this would probably be better, because it's a GMR, dude. I have no idea what to do with this GMR, dude. And ooh, it's the spell. That's the another Blue Eyes. And yeah, luckily enough for us, every single overframe is new so far. Okay, you want to? My SM Blue Eyes just like toppled over when I sort it out later. Like it's like right in front of my PC, like my monitor or my setup. And then you know when I got a bit too hyped for the GMR, I kind of like knocked it over, pushed the table a little bit, and then knocked over my thing. But I'll sort it out later. Dingersu Chibi. Dude, if only more people were in here, this would have been like such a hype moment, man. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I couldn't even get my friends to come because like one of them is working late, and then a couple others with their partners. But yeah, I would imagine this video would do pretty well on YouTube. Ooh, PSE Allure Queen. That one is actually, I mean, it's not great, but it is going into my collection. I bet you I know some people that would buy the buy the GMR from me. I'm sure you and I are thinking of the same few people. I wonder if they would like lowball me for it though. Let's see. No, nothing. All right, so now the dopamine has. I can feel the dopamine kind of like fading away. I've calmed down a bit. It'd be a great time if we just put like blue eyes, like S, like GMR blue eyes. To be fair, like I would probably get high if I put like a prismatic blue eyes. Obviously we can't do it in this set because we already pulled the what's it called, the overframe. But yeah, maybe in one of the other boxes. We still got 6 more to go, or 6 after this. Still a few more packs in this. Future Fusion. And what do you call it again? Duck tuner, duck tuning. Yeah. Cyber and dude, what is the name of this thing? Jesus. I've seen like this quite a few. I feel like this one might have been. This might be the most common secret we've pulled today, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like it is. And it's definitely like a 5D's card. If I'm not 5D's, GX card, I think. Belong to the villain's, what's his name? Sister's deck, right? Some like weird virtual world kind of nonsense. Alright, can we pull another miracle and get a second GMR? Is that too much to hope for? Yes, it is, but that would gladly. I mean, to be fair, today was an extremely long, extremely rough day. Like, incredibly rough day for me. And I'm like super, like, exhausted. But this definitely made my day. Definitely made my day. Like, not even close. Let's go further end one, yeah? And then after we're done with this, we'll go and open up the +1 packs. What's it called? Special packs. And see what we get. I actually did not buy any of the special pack overframes yet because I have no idea what I'm going to get. But we obviously want like Major Dragoon. Like the obvious ones, right? Excuse me for the coughing again. And are you trying to send me something? What is that? Yeah, okay. Let's move on. Dark Tuner and 7th Tachyon. And yeah, like this stack is too big. That's what all the ladies tell me. So let me just rearrange a little bit here. Get this giant stack out of the way. And then alright. Let's carry on. Alright, so sadly, it's not like I'm not ending the video like right now, obviously, when it's like super hype, but I don't give a damn. I'm gonna open out the rest of it. If I get a second GMR, not sure what my wife. Hold on, give me a moment here. I need to give my voice a break as well. Yeah, I can't take that seriously. Yeah, sorry, the wife is like messaging me. Okay. Got the trap and no, don't drop it. The other trap, the new trap. Dude, how much do you think I can sell this for? Should I really get it graded? Damn. I'm actually pretty conflicted, you know. I don't think you'll get a pretty high score just because of the nature of like the GMRs. I think most of them don't get high scores. I think most of them will not get high scores rather. Just because I think I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure it's not intentional, but like just the print quality out of it doesn't seem to be like exceptional. Like there's always whitening on the back, which is what you see from most, which is why I think a lot of them are just going for sale. So let's move this really, really carefully here because we don't want to damage it here. But yeah, I'm looking at the back here. It's not dinged or anything. It's just, yeah, it's just really white on the corners. But yeah, it's a beautiful card still. Not sure what you'll get as a grade, like 8, 9 maybe. I don't know. Not sure if that actually helps if it's graded lower. I guess if it's a 10, you could technically justify selling it for a higher price, but still. I've not seen very many graded GMRs. The only one that we saw, I think, was Dark Magician. And that sold, so I don't know. But it didn't sell for like a ludicrous amount of money. At least not as much as you would think. I've not seen a single person grade like Dark Magic Curtain or anything like that. I think a lot of them are not grading the GMRs just because, based on what I've seen, the GMRs finishing is not great, right? So, but yeah, at least we had a pretty hype opening. All things considered, couldn't be more hype actually. Graded, super express grading. You think so? I don't know. A lower tier, really? You would you would you would do that? Again, I don't know much about grading, so like, or rather like submitting for grading. I don't know much about that, so. Ooh, we got a prismatic. Nice. Oh, that's a beautiful one. Red Nova, prismatic. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. This is actually one that I would consider buying. That I was planning to buy rather. So it's nice that we pulled it. So let me just sleeve this up before you freak out. I don't know, man. So when do you think they'll get back their cards from grading? Let's put this guy here. You know what? I just realized these guys are like, yeah, whatever. Is it out of frame yet? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. This guy's obviously gonna be in the middle here. Yeah, I don't know. You think it's just gonna take time for them to get it back? By the way, when you mentioned earlier that the GMRs were not part of the thing, is that right? Does that, like, it's completely random? Because I feel like we didn't pull a overframe, but I could be mistaken. I don't know. I guess I was like, wait, 4 to 6 months even? Are you serious? So what do you think? I should send it in and then you know what, we'll talk about it. Like, I don't even know if I can talk about it with you tonight. Like, I reached such a high and then now it's like, you know, at the end of a sugar rush and I kind of want to go to sleep. Packing your pizzas, okay. Yeah, take your time, bro. Don't worry. Cyber Eternity, prismatic. That one's going to the collection. So yeah. I've actually pulled a surprising number of like lower rarities that I wanna, or not lower rarities, but like I pulled like most of the cards I want for my collection, which is pretty lucky. Obviously, no prismatic blue eyes yet, or no GMR blue eyes. Dude, if there was like deep eyes or blue eyes, I would have like literally just like shit myself. Like I don't even know what else to say. Like I don't think I would have been able to hold my excitement in at all. Like at all. But yeah, we're almost done. This is what, last 6 boxes, so after this is 5. Synchro Rubble. I feel like this is the first one we pulled in Alti. But again, everything's like kind of a daze. I actually can't believe we pulled GMR. Like, good lord, man. It's a shame that my buddies couldn't make it for the stream. But I understand, everybody's like at my age, all getting married or already married, and then got to spend time with a partner. But like, good lord, they would have lost it if they saw it, dude. All right, last 5 boxes. Let me put this away somehow. Oh, jeez. So if like it's completely random to get a GMR, I'm guessing I'm technically owed one more, or not owed one more, but I'm gonna get one more prismatic overframe, right? So yeah, hopefully it's like blue eyes or blue eyes related one. Heck, I even take like flute if I could. But you know what? At this point, I probably shouldn't complain. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, being greedy, right? All right, where are we at? 2.5 hours. Actually, picked up the pace quite a bit here. Alobor? It's not Albes, is it? Or is this Alobor? Oh, it is Albes. For some reason, I thought it was Alobor. And let me push this up a bit here so that you guys can see it. It's a bit messy now, but whatever, right? As long as you can see all the cards. Okay. There's our goat for this opening. Clear wing. Dude, clear wing. I never thought I'd be so happy to see clear wing in Synchro Dragon. But I mean what is this? A Primite? That's the new trap. Ulti. Hold on, this is like, my brain is not working now. I gotta sort this out a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Dude, you know what? Let me just put this bad boy right here at the top here. Let me. Oh, gotta be so careful with this guy. Jesus. And as usual, like today is the day when nothing is working out the way I planned. All right. Is that neat enough? That should be neat enough, right? It's a bit of my OCD kicking in again, but whatever. Okay. Dude, second GMR and then this video will just like completely explode. I need to think of like a super clickbaity over the top title, right? Like for like the YouTube upload. I'll probably upload it. Can I? Do I even have time to upload it tonight? It's gonna take like forever. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow. I'm not even gonna bother editing because it's like gonna be a super long video to edit. So, like, to hell with that. 7th Tachyon, Nash Knight. This is the one that appeared in like what's his name? MBT's video, right? That freaking hilarious like parody video. I hope people take it seriously and just like dump all the scalpers just dump all their money on like horrible products like that. Drill beam, cyber and secret rare. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Small wins, small wins. You already got the biggest win of the day. Was it the biggest it could have been? No, but still. Like, dude, I sound so disappointed that it's not a blue eyes now. But you know what? Obviously, I'm not like disappointed. GMR is a GMR. I just have no idea what to do with it. That's the bigger thing, right? So I guess I would consider grading it. I don't know. But let me sleep tonight. We chat tomorrow or something. I don't know. Like way past my bedtime. It's already 11. We are 2 hours and 41 minutes in. So we will finish at about 3 hours, which is not surprising. That's what it took the last time. Even though I feel like we are opening a little bit faster than last time. I don't know. Nothing there. Sounds like my wife is home. I can hear the door closing. Side frame. Dude, I can't wait to show my wife what I did. This one is gonna be like, you can sell it to, yeah, that's what I mean, right? I was thinking of selling it to a certain somebody, but I wonder how much he'll offer me for it. We all know he's definitely keen to buy it up, but if he's gonna say something like $1,000, I'd rather he go and choke on it. Like I would rather physically cram it down his choke. Yeah, I suspect that's what he's offering for cards like that, right? Ew, rank up magic, prismatic, really? Yeah, no way. There's no way I'm letting it go for that low, right? It's gotta be worth at least 3, right? At least. I don't know what is going on like Mercari, but oh really? One? That's such BS. Ooh, another overframe. Oh, this is the first repeat overframe. Photon Dragon. Okay. Dude, that's such a low baller price, dude. Yeah, 3 to 4K makes sense, right? That's like the go rate for a overframe card, I feel. That isn't like Dark Magic Curtain or Dark Magician or something, you know. Wait, when you say 3 to 4K, do you mean that's like go rate for this one in particular or GMR in general? It's actually 100 times PSE. Really? This guy's only worth so little in PSE? Oh, in general, yeah. All right, down to the last 4 boxes. Dude, I don't know if I would be like in general. Yeah, I'll check it out later tonight. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll check it tomorrow. It's like super late. Dude, pizza at this time. I know there's like not much of it. I know there's a small age gap between us, but like I can't imagine eating at this time. I wake up, be bloated, and be like entire like 2 kilos overweight or something. Like over, not overweight, but like heavier in the morning. That's what happens to me if I eat at this time. Also, I'll be coughing all night. Like that's that's like life after you pass a certain stage. Dude, we need to catch up soon. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Like I don't know if that's borrow sword, borrow load, overframe. Damn, damn. So I'm short one PSE, I think, right? Because the GMR doesn't take up. You said. Yeah, I'm short one PSE overframe. If what you say is true and the GMR doesn't take up the PSE slot. I mean, you say it's correct, but I don't know. I don't know. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that I literally have no idea. Oh, that's a PSE. Cyframe Gamma? Or is this Alpha? I think it's Gamma, right? This is actually I don't know if it's like a high value card, but it's like it's definitely a good card. I would imagine this is being somewhat playable. Also, I have no idea how the audio sounds like. If like it's too loud or too soft or anything like that. I have no idea if I screamed too loudly into the camera earlier. That's for YouTube to find out. Because like I have no idea how loud I was. I honestly have no idea. I assume it's not too bad because my dogs weren't like going crazy outside. Yeah, what? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like actually this one will be slightly longer than the previous video. I think previous one we just hit 3 hours. If I include like the part that that didn't get streamed. This one will definitely fly past 3 hours. Cyber Dragon. Dude, why do I keep calling? Does this even have? I'm the thing that I think a lot of people were complaining about the new Cyber Dragon is that it doesn't actually count as a Cyber Dragon monster, right? Like it's not treated as a Cyber Dragon, which is like ridiculous because almost every Cyber Dragon card is treated as a Cyber Dragon. Your clear wing, yeah, what about it? Worth nothing? I wouldn't be surprised. What? Really? That's not that high. Yeah, that's not too high. It's like a pretty low costing, around 2K. That's a pretty low costing GMR, but not. I'm not surprised. It's only clear wing. It's a GMR, but it's like all you do is basically just cover the cost of my case. I mean, I'll profit the case a little bit if I sell it at that price, but like, I don't know. I guess it depends on the number as well because the numbers actually affect the price, right? Not that my number is great. It's a pretty funny number, but still, it doesn't cover two cases. Unless I sell it for like 2.9, then it'll cover both cases. Then I got another two cases on the way, which I paid like way more, like double the price. I'm definitely not breaking even on this set. I mean, I technically got relisted. Got relisted? Why did they take it down? Why did they get it down? It's obviously not graded in this short period of time, so he took it down and then put it back up. Is it like going for? Is he selling it for like 50K because it's number one? I have a funny feeling he is, right? Or fake sale. What an asshole. Or was it a real sale and then the person who sold it just decided to sell it again? Oh, it's on auction now. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Is there a buyout price for that thing? Just curious, you know. Not that I would do anything crazy like that. All right, so there we go. Down to the last three boxes, and then let's do all the special packs and be done. Macari auction. Macari is an auction? No buyout? Ugh. So he's just trying to maximize the greed, I guess. It'd be pretty funny if like nobody buys it and then last somebody just bids like the minimum amount. What's the starting bid? There's always a starting bid, right? So what's the starting bid? Like two bidders already. Yeah, but those are the people that are not professionals, right? Nobody bids so early, right? It's always near the end of the bidding, then people like flock in and then try to snipe it up, right? That's how it works. That's how I won my first bid. So 5 million yen. What? What is that? 5 million yen? 50K? Almost 50K? 48K? 40 something K? I mean, it's number one, so this is probably going to be the most valuable GMR. Like, I'm pretty sure number wise, it's like the highest. Like, it's going to be the most valuable one for sure, right? Just because it's number one. Like, nothing's even going to come close to that, right? That's the one that will get you the most money. Is so that doesn't surprise me that it's going for that high, but sorry, my OCD is kicking in again. All right, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me have my moment, dude. I mean, I already had my moment, but like, give me a minute. Okay, there we go. Last three boxes, and then we can call it a day. No, wait, no. I don't think seven sells nearly. I mean, those are good numbers of the ones that you listed, but the one that sells the most or is worth the most is definitely one, and maybe 100. I think under yeah, I think 1 and 100 would probably be equally as valuable. Just because, right? The proof theory should have one more PSE. Yeah, there should be one more PSE. I believe you. I just haven't pulled it yet. Ironically, it's the last three box, but I mean, technically still within the realm of possibilities. And good lord, man, I'm not sure if this is gonna mess up the stream a little bit. I know the wire's like now in the shot, but like I need to make more room to put the cards down. So I know the lighting isn't great either, but I mean, nothing I can do about that. For now, at least for now. Like, unfortunately, my mom's health not fantastic, so I might actually have to move house. And that's not gonna be cheap for me because my house is not a BTO, right? Mine resale, so Lord knows how much it's gonna cost me to upgrade, so called. All right, now the UR stack is getting like way too high. I don't remember if this was the problem the last time, but I think just the way I have it laid out now is a bit different. So it's a bit messier for me, but it is what it is. Yep, nothing there. All right, let me try and scoot some of these cards over so that I got a bit more space. Jeez Louise, this is way too many cards. Dude, I'm gonna like, you know what? I'm so tired. I think right after the stream, I'm just gonna go to bed. Like, I had my dopamine, and then now it's like Sugar Crash, you know, Sugar High Crash, and then oops, sorry, unprofessional of me again. But all right, you know what? I for some reason I completely blanked on this guy's name. Chaos End Ruler, Chaos Ruler, Ultimate Chaos Ruler, Ruler of the End. I don't know. I can't remember. Actually, that was one prismatic like I really wanted to get, but I know it's not worth much. I just wanted it for my Chaos collection. That's another deep ice. Surprisingly, they have not seen as many of those as I thought we would see, but and this guy's ulti, right? Yeah. I certainly hope that's not my wife spamming the WhatsApp. My phone is like in a different room with charging, and I typically don't check my phone when I'm streaming or doing pack openings. Every once in a while I will, but like, dude, bless me with a PSE Blue Eyes overframe so that I don't have to buy any more cards this year. Just secret, right? Heck, I even take Deep Ice as long as it's one of the Blue Eyes cards. Nightmare Phoenix. Rebellion Dragon. Is that what it's called? Rebellion Dragon? Okay, why did I do this? I kind of made a mess of like my stacks, but whatever. I'll sort it out later. I'll sort it out tomorrow, not later. Okay, and now I have cards flying all over the floor. Jesus. What have I done, man? Making such a mess. You know what? I'm just gonna like ignore my OCD and not deal with it until I turn off the stream. It's just one card. It's just a SR. It's not a big deal. Stay on the floor for a bit. Dingersu Chibi as a UR and 7th Tachyon as a collector. Primite, Photon Dragon. Not the cool one, or rather the cooler one, not the base one. What's it called again? Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Ooh. Flute of Guiding. Overframe. So at least I don't have to get that. Yeah. That's nice. Nope, nothing there. Dude, we're down to like last two boxes and I still haven't seen the the PSC. I assume it's gonna pop up at some point. That's one PSC, it's not the overframe one, but it is technically a PSC. Right, one more overframe PSC in the last two boxes. Let's go. If it's another GMR, that would be even better. But at this point, it's just all greed, right? I've already hit the jackpot, sort of, kind of. And yeah. By the way, is it true that 7 would be a higher rarity, like higher valued card? I'm not sure. I feel like 8 makes sense for us, but 7? Is that because oh, my doggy's trying to break into the room. Sorry, I can't let you in. Yeah, why would 7 be a higher value number? Lucky number 7, is that right? That's more of a Western thing, no? Yeah, for Westerners, right? For Westerners. So those will be the TCG people that are buying our shit. Are they going to do overframes for TCG? I feel like they would, right? There's no way they don't. It'll probably be something like instead of an A at the back, you'll probably have like, I don't know, T or E or something for English. Not so soon, really? No wonder they're like scooping out all our products. I've seen like some places in the States, like some videos where they have like 50 cases or some shit. Like you would think it's a OCG shop with the that kind of value or that kind of quantity. Korean should have one. Yeah, they'll definitely have one. I'm not sure when it's coming out for them, but yeah, they definitely have one. Isn't doesn't I mean, do they count as OCG products in Korean, or is it just Korean? I don't I don't know. Korean. To be fair, like Korean, does anybody actually collect Korean cards? Like, aren't those like literally the like lowest valued cards? Yeah, there's two English, right? Are they gonna do? Here's another thing, right? Are they gonna do like Asian English and then TCG? Like, are there gonna be like so many of these cards running around? Ah, that's the prismatic. Ay 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 ay. That's ooh. I mean, we already pulled a GMR, so I shouldn't bitch about it too much. But that's it's not the PSE that we wanted to see. But yes, it is a PSE, and I will sleeve it up. All right, so that's our 6 PSEs for the day. Uh, Sadly, nothing beats, nothing too hype, but yeah, no blue eyes related ones. So sadly, I'm gonna have to buy every last one of them. But I'll still have time to like, I don't know. I'll wait for like a good deal to come up if I buy it. By the way, I just ordered a whole bunch of. I showed you, right? I bought a whole bunch of crap online. Like those they only just shipped out today, so like I don't know. Maybe next week. But I will probably go ahead and open like the other two cases. I don't think like I never plan to resell them anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of this stuff. The PSE for this is Albest, regular PSE. I think Albest is not a terrible one. Chibi. Yeah, so did I. So yeah, I think it'll take about a week to come, based on like estimates. I have one that claims to be that it will take like four days to get here, which is kind of fast, no? 4 days seems pretty insane. I guess in theory it shouldn't take. It could take like a couple of days, but I'm pretty sure like if you ship through like FedEx, it's like 2 days or something, right? Like one day to collect and then one day to send it over. That's another blue eyes. So yeah, maybe blue eyes is the most common one. I don't know. No overframe PSE blue eyes, but I guess in theory, based on your logic, I could technically get another GMR, as crazy as that would be. Or not on your logic, but like on based on what you saw online. And yes, the theory is proven. We have all 6 PSEs, so the GMR is completely random, not part of the 6 PSEs. So theory confirmed. This additional card. Did it take up like the normal overframe? No, right? It's just a separate thing. Just an additional card. Dude, I think this year is like, as a Yu-Gi-Oh collector, you and I are like gonna break the bank. Like, I would say like, oh yeah, that's all for this year. But I mean, if they're just gonna keep making overframe cards, like, am I really gonna just be an additional card? I already broke my, yeah, so did I. Like, I spent like, I don't want to say, I don't want to say like over 20,000, but I think it's like over 20,000. I think that's like, I don't know. Maybe to some people that's not a lot of money, but to me that's like an insane amount of money to spend on cards. And it's not even halfway through the year. It's like we are technically still in like the first quarter, and I've already spent like 20,000. This is an all-time high for me, by the way. I've never spent so much in a single year. I mean, I've had a single purchase that was more than that, but that's like the main purchase of the year. I didn't like overspend that year, I think. Like, definitely I've never spent this much money in the first quarter. That's definitely never happened. So like, this year it's either gonna be really tough on the bank account, or at some point I'll grow enough self-control. Dude, my brain is like so dead now. What time is it now? Like, oh, 11:30. Yeah, that's like way past my bedtime. Hold on, my OCD is kicking in again. I gotta get that card off the floor. All right, last box. No chance for PSE, sadly. We'll get one more overframe, one more PSE. No more overframe PSEs. What are the odds that we pull in a miracle and get a second GMR? That would be, again, the most hyped YouTube video ever. Have you seen like some TCG players when they open this set? They're actually using the peel away at the corner. Like that's how you know they don't open a lot of OCG products. Ciphering Omega? Alpha? Jeez, I don't know, man. That might be the most common like ulti we pulled today, I think. The Cyframe guy. Nash, Typhon. Malice in Underground. This is chibi. I just realized. For some reason, I didn't notice it earlier. But I guess every single Labyrinth card is chibi, right? Alright, so surprisingly, my back is not aching yet. So I guess the new chair was money well spent. Red Demon. Okay, so 3 hours and 10 minutes. Definitely past the 3 hour mark. So Dingersu, let's try and speed things up just a little bit more because we got to do the extra packs or special packs or whatever it's called. And pray for Dragoon and Magia. Dragon Master Magia. Alright, we got Nash, Crimson Dragon. I'm not sure this is a Labyrinth card. And doesn't look like one, but that's probably the most common collector's rare, I think, that we've pulled, from what I can tell. Also, I have no idea why I'm wearing my headphones. It doesn't actually record, or there's no audio. Like, I'm not hearing myself talk, so like the headphones is just extra at this point. I'm just so used to having it on my ears, I guess, when I'm using the computer. Let me just take it out. It's actually starting to hurt my ears. Right, let me know if there's any difference in the audio. My hair's a bit of a mess as well, but whatever. I mean, like, sue me, right? I've been up since like 4 a.m. Flute of Guiding again. No diff? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I don't know why I put on the headphones by default. It's like it's a habit, I guess. Another Blue Eyes. So I'm at this point I'm like convinced this is. I'll be surprised if Blue Eyes is not the most common UR that we've pulled. Because I feel like every box we pull at least one, right? We don't necessarily do that with every card. But who knows? Maybe it's not. Nightmare Phoenix, that's the Zerborg. We got the Rocket guy. Our last overframe. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Ooh, does the GMR take up the overframe slot? It certainly looks like it does. So there is actually it's not random. If wait, am I not lining this up properly? Yeah, it's not random. It takes up the overframe slot. At least it looks like it does, based on the number of overframes I. Unless I put one aside and that's not noticed, but actually that's entirely possible. Is that how I messed up? No. Every single overframe is here in screen, so it's two there. Yeah, so it's not random. The GMR actually takes up a overframe frame slot, just not the PSE one. Right, because I just pulled the overframe and then there's no more, right? PSE is 7th Tachyon again. I feel like we've already pulled one, but whatever. Right, because there's two here and then everything else is aligned. So technically, if it's one for every box, you should have lined up perfectly, right? Because it's 6 prismatics. It's the rocket guy. Jeez, I can't believe I'm like. Alright, last 2 packs. And then we're done for the rivals, and then we do the extra packs, or special packs. The Light Swan. Spawn Dragon. Alright, final pack. Do we pull a miracle? There's no way, right? There's just no way, right? Primate Drill Beam. Yep, nothing there. Alright, so we are officially done with the rivals. Hallelujah. Very nice. Let's do special packs. Let's go volume 1 and then volume 2, right? Here we go, volume 1 and then volume 2. So let's just move these guys aside here. I'm not gonna pull out like all the overframes that I pulled like from the heroes. Like I have to dig those out. I've already kept those. So let's just sort this out a little bit here. Just a little bit. And then alright, extra pack. Here we go. This one is one that I think I will use the scissors because it's like I'm not going to do the pull away, and I'm definitely not going to risk it here. So here we go. First extra pack or special pack. We have Super Poly. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That should be the best one. I think it's the best one. It's definitely the only one that I think is playable, right? So very exciting right off the bat. It's either Super Poly or like Dragoon, right? That's gonna be the best one. It should be Super Poly, I think. All right, second one we have whatever this guy is. Nobody cares. Excuse me. Dragoon is worth more than Super Poly. That surprises me. But yeah, anyway, we do want Dragoon over Super Poly, so. Really, Dragoon is worth more than Super Poly? That that's pretty shocking to me, actually. Because Super Poly is not only just like a pretty iconic card, but it's also playable. Dragoon is, I wouldn't say not playable, but it's definitely not played. Right, so that's I'm pretty surprised here. All right, next one. Well, that felt close to the top. Cyber's Dragon. Yucks. Dragoon is Super Poly's worth so little. That's shocking to me. That's really shocking to me. All right, let's just screw it and keep these guys aside here, because this I suspect this is going to take up quite a bit of space. What is the Fire Girl? As if in the hand trap one? Is she in this? Oh yeah, she is in this. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking which Fire Girl, whether it was Ash or Ash Blossom or the other one. Let's do this and then do it this way, I guess. I guess we can stack it up over. All right, so fourth one, we have 8 of each to go, so we're halfway through. We have another Super Poly. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. At least it's not like the worst one to pull, right? I'm pretty sure we already pulled the worst ones, but dude, this pack is like so hard to cut at the top. I'm like freaking out that I might actually cut off the top of the card, right? All right, here we go. Next we have, oh dear, I didn't quite cut it enough. Next we have another one of these guys. Jesus. Okay. Come on, come on. We got 3 more to try and get a Dragoon and be happy. Or not be happy. We're pretty happy already pulling the GMR, but still. Ooh. This is the what's it called? What's it called? Ice Mirror Jade? Ice Jade? Ice Blade? It's the Elbest fusion, right? The one from the deck. That's actually a nice card. I mean, I don't know if it's worth anything, but that one's going into my collection for sure. All right. Mirror Jade Ice Blade. There we go. So it was all what, I guess. We got a Utopia. All right. Can we get Dragoon? Can we get a Dragoon? I don't want to have to buy one, but I'm afraid. I'm like super afraid now. Final pack. And that guy that shot right out there. Kurikura. Yeah, that's the hand trap one, right? One that gains attack for like every effect. All right, last one. Ooh, speaking of her, there she is, right there at the end. So no Dragoon, unfortunately. We've got 2 of the worst ones, but that's fine. That's fine. We can make it up by getting a major. Let's get 1 major, and then we are good to go. So here we go. Volume 2. Don't cut off the top of the card. I don't want to be famous for that reason. Ooh, Underworld Goddess. I don't know if that's like a good one to pull. I honestly have no idea what's good, but I want major, right? Do not like you for. Well, to be fair, I think he just randomly gave me 8. It wasn't like a. Okay, wait. To be fair, he gave me 8 that were in a 6 that were in a stack and 2 separate ones, right? So the first 2 were separate, and then the remaining 6 were like in a pack. That they were already bundled up. We have a Photon Galaxy Eyes number 62. Right, so they came at like in a bundle like this, right? So you can see there's like a little thing that's stuck it together. So yeah, I didn't like it would have been 6 unique ones if it wasn't for the like plus 2 extras, I think. Yeah, looks like, unfortunately I'm gonna blow a bit more money on like getting a dragoon and shit, but whatever. We have another one of these. So it seems like maybe in a bundle you don't get duplicates, but like I'm getting duplicates because it's like more than a bundle. Come on, give me a major so that I can like not spend more money. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Next one we have. Ooh. This may not be the best one, but it's definitely going to my collection. I need this. Even though I have this in like 20th anniversary. Geez, you know what? I'll just collect like one of each. It'll be one of those cards that I have like every rarity, I think, except for like the lowest rarity. This is what, Red Hot Nova Dragon or some shit like that. Dominus. Is this Impulse or Purge? I always confuse the two. I think it's Impulse, right? All right, so we're down to what, 2 more? Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we got 3 more to go. Come on, can we get Major? Give me Major. Impulse. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Some charm. This is the Charmers. I forgot what the name of this shit is. I actually need this for my Charmer collection, so it's not the worst. I don't think it's worth very much, but I could be mistaken. Charmers are usually pretty overpriced, right? Good one, yeah. All right. Next one we have Chimera Tech. What's this? It's not Fortress. Chimera Tech Over Fortress or something like that. Overpriced in Japan market, yeah, I know. Not here. Well, we use the market price for Japan anyway, so I don't think there's a market for it, but a Mega Fleet Dragon. Okay, there we go. All right, last pack. Please be major, and then I can just like sleep in peace. Don't have to buy more cards. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the correct way to end the video, right? All right, so I've made a gigantic mess of my room, but whatever. We're gonna have a pretty good sleep tonight, I suspect. So yeah, that's the pools for today. Thank you everybody who popped by and didn't say anything but popped by. And yeah, man, thanks for joining me on the stream. And look at this mess, Jesus. Okay. So yeah, just for a quick summary for the YouTubes, we have our 6 prismatics overframe. Obviously, we got the biggest one of all, which is our GMR. I'm not sure you can see that there like that. There we go, GMR overframe. We got our blue eyes, our standard overframes, and then from the extra packs, We pulled Magia, so can't complain. That's going straight into the binder. I mean, not straight, but it will go into a binder tonight. So, yep. Thanks for joining me, bro. I'll see you. We'll talk tomorrow because we need to talk about the whole thing. You need to see the clip again if you're gonna you need to see the clip. I don't know how they're gonna do that. You have to figure it out. Um, I'm not even sure how to make a clip. I guess I could like make a cut it out from this recording, but I need time to figure that out. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, and then I'm gonna end the video right after. So thank you guys again for joining. Whoever's joined on the stream and whoever's watching this on YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video despite the lack of energy. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. This has been JP's signing out.